You a penis?
Oh my God, we have who's White Bubbles? Is that one of you guys?
Matt.
Me.
Okay.
Matt.
I always see it, and I never thought about it. I'm like, oh yeah, we got more people. And I keep thinking, wait, no, that's all of my players.
Yeah.
Dedicated viewer.
Yeah.
All right. Now shake it, shake it.
Shake.
Shake it like a Polaroid picture.
Exactly. Did you know that Polaroid actually issued a statement after Outkast made that song saying that you should not, in fact, shake the Polaroid pictures?
But that's like one of those things, like the whole Nintendo.
Well, yeah, Nintendo said you're not supposed to blow the cart.
Blow in the cart. It's just one of those things that it got stuff done. So you know what?
It
Fuck
just
you guys.
works after you do that, though.
This episode is not going to be about corporate sponsorship. It's going to be like, you guys.
Life hacks.
Yeah.
It's all life hacks.
But it's brought to you by the people of Amazon.com, where you can
Oh,
find
they don't
anything.
fuck up.
Ever. They'll send you an SD card in the box shipped for a large
That's
screen
me.
TV.
I am the messenger.
Learn. So Sarge, we just did like
ridiculous.
Act 1, like one round, right?
Yeah, we only did one go around.
So we got another go around, and then.
So Matt, are you? I don't know why this just occurred to me. Are you actually in tonight?
Huh?
You got your announcement out of the way?
Yeah. That's why
Fantastic.
he's here.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
by the way. Not to pass over that. Fucking
You did
awesome
last
one you
night.
I didn't even honestly. I was so fucking tired. I
That's why I was
honestly
losing my
completely
shit.
missed it. I was laying in bed about an hour later,
Go
and I
back
went,
and watch the recording.
my
'cause At the very
God.
beginning, I'm losing my shit because Matt's like, "Yeah, I'm having a baby," and you're like, "All right, so Fiasco is like,
"Yeah,
what
totally
happens
missed that.
is."
Totally missed it. 100% did not hear it
I just-
at all."
alright.
And I'm like, "Oh, I feel like a dick now. I'm so sorry, Matt."
I lost my shit and I couldn't find it for like 10 minutes.
Just
That
like
is
go
so
on
good.
without me, guys.
Yeah. It's
I
just
can't
like,
find
yeah,
my
I'm having
D3.
a kid. Well, Fiasco, what you do is.
Sorry, I'm
roll
so
a bunch
sorry.
of
I feel like a
dice.
dick now.
It's all good, it's all good.
Yeah, it's not down here, babe. That sucks.
You were waiting for that corporate sponsor to show up.
Yeah, right. I'd swoop in and give us millions
Hey,
of
why don't we
dollars.
do this? Whoever gives us money can name Matt's kid their company name. Doesn't matter.
I'm down with that.
So just get ready for Golden Palace Casino.com.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola Cutter. CCC.
It's like, I'm gonna give the roll call. Viagra Kadir.
All right, so everybody is
Viagra
here.
Kadir?
Fantastic. That means we can
Kadir?
continue. I think. Is everybody ready to go? We all good?
I like Object 1, by the way. We gotta bring that into play.
Death to Lord Dick. You just hit all kinds of little things in here, didn't ya?
I did.
Got all kinds of bored.
Dr. Hanson von Hammerdick.
I looked at that too. I'm like,
I know you
did
did.
he?
And if you look on the chat, I did say made you look.
You son of a bitch. I hate you with every fiber of my being right now.
Oh, my plans all come together. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Ding. Fries are done. We're out.
I
Da
won.
da 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 da. All right. So I
That's like
believe
when
it would
Fiasco-
be. So to recap from last night. Actually, let me make sure to post my Twitch stream.
This stream brought to you by...
Twitch.
No, the new YouTube gaming stream, because damn it, we want a slice of that pie.
We want a slice of Dizat pie.
Mm-hmm.
And MySpace, because remember them? Remember when they were relevant?
They still
Yeah.
like you. Somewhere you have a page with glittery shit all over it.
Okay, so
And one friend.
And a bunch of .wav files
Just
for
him.
music.
So last we left our valiant heroes. We were or not so valiant.
What heroes?
We're probably all antagonists at this point. Oh, cool. Mike going to OC
Sociopath.
chat. Yay. We were on a boat, motherfucker. Don't you ever forget. The RMS Leviathan. I don't think it's its primo voyage, but our two leading characters, Lady Dahlia and Lord Richard.
What was that?
Is it Delia? Delia. Deli? Lady
Yeah,
Deli.
like the black
Whoa.
dahlia.
Only I call her Deli.
Deli. Slap
Oh, yeah.
that meat, Deli.
Oh God.
Mm-mm-mm.
Let me put my
Nothing-
sausage in that Deli.
Yeah, pretty much. You don't
Okay,
have
let's-
enough kielbasi. I'm sorry, what? Oh!
What?
The Lord and Lady Harringtons were on their honeymoon on the RMS Leviathan. However, the lady is no longer satisfied with her trophy marriage and decided to have an affair with Mr. Keith O'Brien, a fellow fencer to Lord Richard Harrington. There was a brief but passionate affair, and they are planning after...
Whoa. How brief?
Uh,
2
well,
minutes?
it's still
2 minutes?
ongoing, so I guess
Okay.
it's not so brief.
It looks like 2 or 3 minutes, but okay.
Hey, you
I
know,
mean, like, you
what's the
know.
vote?
Never mind, I'm not gonna say nothing.
That's a long time.
I have
Come on
stamina,
now.
man. Come on, I'm a fencer.
So with Mr. Keefe now owning the lady's heart, they plan on killing Lord Richard and taking his vast fortune and estates for themselves. The young cabin boy Charlie Whiskers and the Dr. Hansen von Hammerveit are not getting in on a slice of that particular action, but instead running their own morphine racket, which the lady has found out about and was holding above him, holding above them, I should say, in blackmail. But they found out some interesting photos were left behind from their sordid encounter, and are trying desperately to cover it up. Everybody's in damage control mode now as the Doctor and Charlie try to find a way to come out on top. I think that's everything, right? Got a good coverage?
Yep.
Oh, also,
Alright,
Dr. Hammerlight, super creepy.
Super creepy.
It was just like, let me see your legs. I'm like, oh, God.
Get away.
I mean, I know they're like, good, but like, I don't know.
Also, we found out that the Lord Harrington has been cheating. Keith knows he's been cheating and has taken this tournament to show him the error of his ways by beating him into the dirt. Maybe literally. We're not quite sure yet.
Yes. You're gonna, very well played words there, Sarge. I like that. I'll beat you into the dirt. Why don't you make like a tree and go 6 feet under?
What?
That was terrible.
I know.
All right, so
Wait,
this would be
one
mine.
second. Zach, can you say something? I don't think I can hear you.
Nope.
Got
no?
nothing.
Okay. Well,
Unmute your mic.
Ring,
Hello.
ring, ring, ring,
There,
ring.
yeah, there.
Hey, there we go.
say
After
something
the
again.
static. Yep, come on.
Say something.
I don't wanna.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay, we're
Speak for
good.
daddy! Speak for
I don't
daddy!
wanna. I don't
I
wanna.
feel like Zach is getting the shit deal right now.
Yeah, everyone wants to kill
Everyone
him.
hates Lord Dick. And Lord
Wow.
Dick's just being a dick.
You did drag your beloved wife on a honeymoon to like watch you fence.
It's
Kind
like
of a dick move.
emasculating, like a manly thing for his.
Well, it
his dick.
seems that she deserves it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, then again, I'm not the most, you know.
Well, I'm just up
angelic
here on the Lido deck thrusting, so.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
with your long, skinny
Floppy
sword.
sword.
Wow.
But
Okay,
long,
before this
skinny
gets any
sword.
more awkward.
Too late.
Yeah, unfortunately. Okay, let's move forward. I guess this one, I guess this would be mine since we did a full pass around last time of scenes. So it would be back to me. I am.
Would you like to establish a scene or resolve a scene?
So I'm trying to think.
I feel like out of everyone right now, Sarge might win just because he doesn't really have anyone killing him yet.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to decide on the outcome. I'll let you
Okay.
guys set up the scene with Whiskers. I am going to decide that this isn't going to go Charlie's way. I want a black dice.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that Sarge and Lord Dick need a meet up because they haven't had a formal meeting yet.
Well, I was going to say that Keith returns to his cabin and finds that some stuff is missing, and he has an idea who took it.
Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea.
What if
I
what
was
if
thinking
we
that
were
the
go ahead.
black lung might come back with a vengeance.
Oh, that's a good one too. Because
Also true.
you are developing that black lung.
Right. I've got the black lung, pup.
That's what I was thinking too.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I got the black lung from working in the boiler room. Okay.
You know, early 20th century child labor laws. And
Yeah, pretty much. They don't give
Yeah.
a shit.
No.
You got thumbs still? You better grab a shovel.
Oh, yes.
All right. Okay. So, so there's various ideas. What are we going with? Maybe all of them. I want to introduce the engraved sword cane. I think that might be one of the prizes of the tournament.
I was thinking that too, or it was one of my possessions that you're trying to lift.
No, what
Uh,
about the pictures?
Yeah, you already lifted that. That's true. Yeah. So I guess the engraved sword cane is like one of the prizes.
Yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Okay. So, scene in my cabin, you're in there, you're coughing, and that's how I get you?
I
That's-
guess.
That sounds good.
Okay. Keith O'Brien stumbles into his bedroom, and he says, God, I need to get off. And he goes starting to look for his stuff.
And then he takes off his pants.
They're already off. And it's not there. And he knows that there is someone sharing that cabin. He knows. He checks underneath his bed. Are you there?
Whiskers was halfway into the vent and is rapidly trying to get out.
Oh shit. Alright. Big Irish man hand comes and grabs your ankle. Drags you back out.
No, he's
Throw you up against the wall.
help.
What you doing, laddie?
Inappropriate touching, help!
Oh, that's the least of your worries right now, lad. Where are they?
I have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
You do understand. You know what I'm looking for.
I honestly, the only thing I even took from here was, and he pulls out like a nice pen. Well, this is the only thing you're worth having.
True. I know you're not lying there. However, you took a pictures. I know where I keep them, and I know that's been disturbed, and I know you took them. I want to know where you took them.
Sir, I really have nothing. I don't know what you're
Punch
talking.
you in the gut.
Oh, all right. He's gonna start coughing, and the black lung will kick in and just
Bloody hell, lad.
probably throw up on the floor a little bit.
Oh, gross.
You got like,
He's coughing that hard.
don't you be getting your sputum on me.
Probably there will most likely be blood in it
Oh,
as he kind of like tries to like wipe it away.
yeah.
It's okay. All right, just please don't hit me again.
Hit you again?
He just kind of looks up. He's
And I'm
like,
winding up.
"No, please. All right. I'll talk, please. Yes, I took him. I gave him
You
to the
guess or
doctor."
you know? You
Huh?
guess or you know? I heard you say you guess you took him, or you know you took
No,
him.
I took him. I'm sorry.
Where did
Please.
you take him?
I took him to Dr. Hansen.
I think me and you ought to be paying him a visit.
I don't know. There's chores that need to be done in the boiler room. I mean, there's things.
Do
Surely
I
you could
look like
just
I
go.
give a fuck? Come on, and I drag you with me.
Damn it. All right.
Scene.
Okay. I think that's a pretty good scene, actually. That certainly did not go his way at all.
No. Between you almost getting your ass whooped and you're being exposed,
Yeah, exactly. All right,
take
so
your black die, and
I'll
who do
take
you
it.
give it to?
And I'll give it to you.
Oh, fuck. I love how I have the most die.
Well, it just means you'll have the highest total when the time comes around. All right,
I know.
Doc. I think that's actually pretty nice flow into your scene.
Mm-hmm. Unless you had something
Okay,
else in mind.
Well, no. I guess this is going to involve Whiskers and Keith.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
Are you gonna be in there? I'm assuming.
Well, yeah. Um,
So since we've
Is it
kind
gonna
of set
be-
up the scene anyway, either you can just take it and let us decide, or you can decide basically how it's going to turn out for you at the end.
you know what? Let's just go with it. Yeah.
See what comes of it. You say?
Yes. See what happens.
So you're setting up the scenario. All right.
Yeah.
After you, sir.
So, cut to outside doctor's office. I'm pounding on the door, and I have a sickly young kid underneath my arm,
Get the
potentially in a headlock.
You don't have to. You don't have to hold me that hard.
And then I say, I can make it harder, and I start squeezing.
All right. I open the door and what is all the noise? Oh, Whiskers! What is going on?
Ow!
I caught the rat.
Kitty
That's not the rat. And then I point at the ground. That's the rat.
Oh, I guess you're
As
right.
you remember the rat that
Yeah, I
had
know.
the exploded heart.
Yeah, it's like
Still there.
still twitching and shit. Yeah,
Air.
good point, lad.
Well,
But
come in.
I throw him in first. I like stand in the doorway.
He's gonna start coughing violently again with blood.
He's a little bit sick. He's got some cough, and he's got sticky fingers.
And then I look serious and sort of worried. Did he cough on you?
Yes.
Oh, this is not good. This is not good.
I start
need
like
to
wiping.
quarantine you immediately.
Oh shit! I started wiping my arm on your wall. I'm fine, lad.
Don't do that. I need to quarantine you. And then I run over to the wall and I like push a red button and then a light
Shit.
goes on in the ceiling and it's like blinking. It's like
Back in World War II
Yeah.
or
Sure,
World War
why-
One.
Why not? We'll run with it. I tried.
I didn't realize this was a battleship.
I tried to warn him, Doc, but he wouldn't listen. He just kept punching.
It was one punch, and you deserved it.
You hit him repeatedly?
Once.
It's like you're still alive. Do you know what the black lung does?
I assume.
I'm going to take a
I
moment
don't
real quick.
want to say
Matt, do
anything.
you know what the black lung does?
Yeah.
Out of character? No, not at all.
Okay. The
In
black,
character? No,
In
not at
character.
all.
Okay. Out of
No,
character,
not
the
at all.
black lung is a very common affliction with coal miners. Anybody that's in a mine or around coal dust for a long period of time and is continuously breathing in the fumes and the dust, eventually it starts gumming up the actual bronchial tubes themselves, resulting in lung damage. And eventually they catch what's called the black lung, which is every time you cough, you basically spit up more coal dust until eventually you start coughing so hard you're tearing the lungs apart. Resulted in very short lifespan of miners. So this kid has been working in the boilers for, long enough that he's starting to get preemptive symptoms of the black lung.
And it's not exactly spreadable by sputum.
No, that's what I thought you were bluffing the shit out of him. I'm like, oh my god, this is fantastic.
I know.
Well, I knew that. I know it's not contagious. I know you don't need to be in quarantine. But that's what's
You're
going on
doing
right
it.
now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. But
Yeah.
now that we have our info moment, ding, the more you know.
All right.
Back in character and scene.
Do you
Center.
even know what black lung does?
I don't want to be racist.
It turns your lungs into coal.
I was going to say I don't want to be racist, but does it make your lungs not work? Hence the name.
Oh
That's
man!
fucked up.
Wow.
Early 20th century. Come on.
I give my idea a little slap, a little chuckle. Ha ha ha! Funny, you're going to die soon.
Aren't we all, Doctor? Who gives a fuck? Listen, I want those pictures back.
What pictures?
The picture's a little lifty here, gotcha.
Yeah, at this point, Whiskers is gonna stand up and he's like, "I just didn't want to be hit again, Doc. I'm sorry."
I turn around and glare at Whiskers. I'll deal with you later.
Oh shit.
He's gonna
run away.
He's gonna kind of wither and run away.
And I turn back, all smiles. Well, let's see what we can do.
Good idea, Doc.
Where did those pictures go?
Good question, Doc. TikTok.
I actually forget.
You what?
I believe
What?
a Miss Delia came in here with them, or something like that.
She has them?
I think so.
Are you sure?
No.
Okay.
At least she's honest.
You're honest, I can tell. Okay.
But now that you're here, please have a seat. Let me examine you.
Let's
I do
not-
want to see those legs still.
I flex them and
Fine examples, fine specimens.
I like
of
flex
legs.
my legs and I'm like, listen, lad, you're going to see these legs are running in a second. I got to go. And I start
Okay.
like, heading up.
Well, I look forward to seeing you in the tournament.
You'll see me flex my buttocks all you want, Doc.
Oh my
leave.
God.
I don't
Okay,
care
we're
about your
not playing the
buttocks,
pornography.
With a sly wink, Keith O'Brien leaves the scene.
Excuse me.
That's you. I just realized I misspelled O'Brien too, so that's amazing. All right,
O'Brien.
O'Brien. And
Okay, I
scene.
guess scene.
Well, that went your way. Like, hands down went your way.
Yeah.
Actually, I
Kinda
don't know.
weird.
I think I can actually argue that it didn't, because you were trying to use that as leverage on the good lady, and now
Yeah, that was your over with this with the morphine, wasn't it?
now see the thing
that?
is, any smart person would have made copies of those photos.
Yeah.
Keith's not a smart person.
Okay, so
But how would they make copies back in the?
Yeah,
Yeah, come on. Like, remember, we're on the Titanic. The
That's true.
Titanic.
I'm lucky
Well,
to
I mean,
have them to
Leviathan.
begin with.
Yeah,
Leviathan.
pictures themselves, you'd have to sit there for like 10 minutes while it developed in like the camera.
That's
That's
true.
true.
There
That's
was
true.
someone on the beach taking a picture of the beach, and it just accidentally happened to catch us.
And he accidentally developed them and found you and said, "Here."
Well, not accidentally, but yes, I found him, so to speak.
So yeah.
At
There's
any
no-
rate,
no
so
copies. She has them. She crumpled them up, I think.
well, I don't know that. Anyways, I would say that it would be a black dice because, like, you probably shouldn't have told me that.
Yeah. Well.
It doesn't matter
I
because
would
you give it
argue
out
that's
anyway.
more of a black dice, to be honest.
Hmm?
I would argue that it's more of a black dice.
Yeah. Take your
Okay.
black die and give it to someone.
It's more like a, gray dice, but we don't have those, so.
Whiskies, you dirty traitor. Have a black die.
It's not really black die. It's a color neutral die.
God.
We've made enough black jokes already. Let's go. You want to add that black die to yourself, Sarge, or you want me to do it?
I'm sorry. Oh, I
He's
have a
looking up
black die
photos.
now. Shit.
You do,
Fuck.
because you ratted out your doc there.
I had to.
Yeah,
I wasn't gonna let you beat the crap out of me.
You could have. I picture Keith as that manliest man meme. You know that guy.
Oh yeah, I could see
Pugilist
that.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the pugilist guy. Yeah. Dina.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Your turn.
I want to have this scenario set up for me again, and I'm going to choose a white die. So I
So-
want it good.
So it's coming out in your advantage.
Yes.
All right.
Because I already had a black.
I
let's
think
go something good. Let's even just,
Keith and the lady should meet back up in an emergency manner, and it is
we haven't
revealed.
even met in this whole session yet.
Yeah, not yet, technically.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to stay apart because we don't want to be seen together.
Yes, that's true.
Kind of smart.
Ooh. So what if
All of a sudden, Richard shows up.
But no. This is it. This is white die. Remember?
Oh, that's true. What die for you?
Good things.
Mm.
Lord Dick needs to just keep on poking his sword into people, not me.
It just sounds so wrong every single time we say it.
Because that's my job.
Okay, white die.
Well, let's see. Shit.
But I think I should admit, like, I think me and Pat should do, like, that should definitely.
But I just don't
think
know
so
how it's going
too.
to turn to your favor. Well,
No,
I guess it could be our favor.
Yeah, you
Yeah, it's in
reveal
our
that the
favor,
photos are still
probably.
there. That you both still have them, and
Yeah.
they're back into your possession. I think the only other thing that we can do past that would be to have like in another scene accidentally have either Harrington discover them or discover that they exist. Like somebody is starting to put pressure on them.
Wait, white die moment. I have an easier way of killing Harrington. I have that speed that I got from the doctor, and I can give it to Lady Delia to slip it in before the tournament.
Ah.
So it's an easier
Yeah.
way of getting
And we can also get rid of the photos.
Yeah.
Or at least put them somewhere
we could get that out of the air.
Yeah.
All right. So you want to go with that?
Ooh,
Yeah.
what if you put it in the case of the engraved sword cane?
But then wouldn't
That's a
that
perfect-
work? Because isn't that the prize?
Yeah, we don't. I don't think we have access to
Well,
it
we
because
haven't.
we're not.
We haven't set anything up with it yet. I'm just saying.
Oh.
What if it's just like some random sword cane? Like it doesn't have to be
Like it's
prize,
Richard
but-
Sword Cane. I stick him in there. Ugh.
Ah,
That
and I could be
could just-
carrying
it
it
could
around
also just-
all the time.
It could just be on display in the Leviathan itself, like some ancient, British sword cane. And they're
I
like,
mean, I guess when it comes to Zach's turn, we can figure out specifically where that's going, depending on what he wants to do. But yeah, I mean, at least me having it gives me better access to like Zach in general or Lord Dick. So.
Okay. What's the difference, really?
Aww. Aww, that was mean.
I know. Black guy for me.
okay, go ahead.
All right. So scene go. Pounding on Delia's door. I said
I
door.
open it and I'm like, oh, what are you doing here? I grab you, throw you inside.
Oh God!
You should have seen.
I came to talk. Just talk.
Do you know what would happen if my husband catches us together?
Do you know if I care?
Don't you?
No. Listen. I think I have a way to get rid of the dick.
Before we talk about that, and I shove the crumpled photos. I'm like, what is this?
About that. I also came about that. I can explain. Listen, hold on.
My slapping hand is getting all warmed up.
I deserve that slap, but let me talk first, then you slap.
Okay.
How can you slap? Anyways, listen. Some punk kid stole them. He also stole like 6 pairs of underwear. He's a pervert. I understand. He's a kid. It's fine. Dealt with it. I punched him a few times. He's dying of black lung. Good. We're good there. Okay. I'll take these, and I'd look around. Is there like a porthole or a furnace in this room?
I'm pretty sure we have fireplaces. They did.
I'd throw them in the fireplace. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, they could still be discovered, so
Yeah.
that's good. Okay.
Yep. So I just throw them in there. See, fine, take care of. No slap. Listen, this right here, and I pull out the tablet, and it's like a. I guess I wouldn't be a Ziploc, but it's kind of like a baggie, and Dr. Hansen has just wrote, "rat kill" on it, I guess, in German. I'm like, listen, put this in his water before the tournament, and he'll drop dead.
I asked, what is it?
It's fuck, what medical name is it? I don't know.
Just say speed, but like sound medical.
The doctor gave it to me. It's some shit. I forget. It's supposed to make him better, but it actually blows up your heart.
Oh. I grab it and I stick it in my bosom.
But let me tell you,
And you,
actually, I put it in there for you. I put it in there.
Oh.
well then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I put it in there for you. I said, "Dick, out of it." Listen, there's also a chance he might poop himself. Just Staying back. Also, I'm turning the Russian slowly.
Come on. No, I need your sponge. Go back to it.
I know you like it when I spoke the Russian to you. So hey, there you go.
Oh, you know me so much better than my.
I know
Wow.
what is your fireplace running, and I slap you on the backside.
Oh, I don't know what to say to that.
You got it.
Damn.
Close enough.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just slipped that before his tournament. He'd be good to go. He'd be dead. He says, "Oh," and I must say, "Oh, sorry about the whole picture thing. Do you know who knows?"
The doctor and that little rat kid who hangs around him. I can't do a British accent. I'm sorry.
No problem. I can't do Irish to be either, so it's good.
my voice is not working
Just
today.
wing it up.
Yep.
I said, I hope that doesn't become a problem. Fuck, it's still coming. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. I said, you don't think he's gonna be a problem, do you?
Well, I happen to know of some legal trade the doctor used to do. And then I take one of the morphine vitals or whatever it's called, like the thingy.
The
and I,
vial.
vial. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Vial. And I show it to him,
I'm
and I'm like, he has a bit of a underground trade that I knew about and kept secret, but thanks
underground trade on a ship? No shit.
Yeah, back on the
Dun,
Labrador
dun, dun.
coast.
Terrible.
On the Lavender Coast. Why does
Yeah.
that sound familiar?
Because it's where revenge happens. I don't know.
What?
That was OC.
Ah,
I was
yes.
the need.
You okay?
No, I thought that was where you guys had your steamy affair.
That
I
was
thought that was the place where I found out Matt was being all sketch with morphine.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
that
it's
could be
both.
as well. Multiple things happen on that island besides people banging.
Yeah. The world didn't stop when we.
I mean, it may seem like it while the banging is occurring, but there are other things going on.
It's where revenge happens.
Oh my god.
You've been drinking.
Anyway, so he has an interest to see me destroyed.
What?
He being the doctor. The doctor has an interest of seeing me destroyed. That's what I said.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know, right?
Want me to go kill him? I'll fuck him up. Let's go.
I think we should also take care of him and his little pet.
Sounds like a plan. Stealing my shit.
I
Trying
don't
to
know
kill
why,
you.
when you say pet, I for some reason I went
Yes,
chia.
You do it with a German accent, but yes.
I'd be like, I don't know. It's like we should probably focus on Dick first, and then we talk about. The question is, do you know where he's getting the money? Do you know how much money he's getting? Because if it's more money than an insurance scam,
I mean, what are you trying to imply?
can we make money off of this drug deal?
Oh, okay.
Like more money than the insurance scam?
I would say I don't know. Though I would never trust the doctor because he's always been slightly, and I make the cuckoo with the, the universal symbol of crazy.
Right. He likes my legs. Maybe I should talk to him about it.
I think we should. Yes, I think that's fine. If you want to focus with him, I will focus with Lord Dickface.
Good idea, sugar tits. And I walk out.
Bye.
Bye.
There you go.
Kisses.
Yep.
Okay, so I get a weight die,
Mhm.
You do.
and I'm gonna be nice and give it to Matt because he doesn't have one.
Yay.
Yay!
Yay!
Now keep
We're
scheduling
being
people.
friendly. All right, Zach, I got a fantastic idea for you for your scene.
All right.
I
Lay it on me.
think Whiskers is going to approach you
Ooh.
with certain information about certain parties
Mm.
because he doesn't like the fact he just got slammed in the gut. Even though technically, I mean, he was stealing, but you shouldn't punch kids.
Dude,
Yeah, you're that kid. You're old enough.
But yeah, he's severely upset over how how all of that went down, and he, in his prepubescent rage, has decided instead to blow everything out in the open. And maybe not directly inform you that there is something going on, or at least what is going on, but hint at the fact that there might be evidence lying around, kind of plant the seeds in your head.
Hmm.
Ah.
Mm,
Ooh, that sounds interesting.
it does. It
And
does.
besides, your characters haven't met yet, so it would be nice to actually meet them.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, are you really going to trust this cold, coughing little brat over your friend?
Hey, this
Mm.
cold coughing little brat has the eyes.
Yeah.
Can I
I've
have
got the fist.
So-
can
So
I have some
it
more
would,
porridge?
it would still be up to Zach whether or not he
Yeah,
wants to choose the outcome or he wants to make up the story.
Right.
So I guess that was more of a suggestion.
Yeah, it was. It's not
It's a
saying
team-
we
it's a
should do
team
this,
game.
but
Yeah.
I'm just tossing it out. I think that would be a really good kink in the story, and that would get
oh.
us where we want to go before the tilt.
Yeah. Hang on here. I'm gonna choose.
Mm.
I'm gonna choose a black die for this one. I want another bad outcome for me.
Okay.
Well, considering you're finding out that your fiance,
Yeah.
That's why I chose it. That's why I chose it.
All right.
Yeah.
So
And
you're
you guys
choosing.
can set up the scene.
Okay.
Wouldn't it be so bad if I'm leaving your room as you meet with the kid? Oh fuck.
Oh.
And
Not-
you can like scurry off just to get like a hint or something.
Yeah. I'd be like, oh shit. Hey.
My other thought would be that when you threw the pictures in the fire, one missed.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
It
But that wouldn't be a black die to Zach. The black die to Zach would be he taking the
Yeah.
seed or whatever.
Well, think of it this way: to set up Zach's scene, Zach either gets a white die because things have gone the way that the character has wanted them to go. This isn't a victory or loss. This is,
Okay.
did this turn out good for me or did this turn out bad for me? And in this particular case, again, he's finding out, getting a start to distrust his new wife. And what he knows about Keith is also turning out to be a lie. So in this case, I think it would be a black die. I think things are starting to go against him. Like,
Because remember, we're friends, but it might be built on a lie.
A lie.
A lie.
It's built on a lie.
so I think Whiskers and Lord Harrington need to have a conversation. And while that conversation is occurring, Mr. Keefe either overhears it or he stumbles directly into the middle of the conversation when we talk about him.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. I like this.
Do it.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'm responding to it.
This is the cruise liner murder mystery. Well, it hasn't happened yet.
We haven't murdered anyone, but there's been a lot of innuendo. So if you want to be on the innuendo cruise ship, definitely on board. Wink, wink.
This is the SS Double Entendre.
Pretty much. Pretty much. The game Fiasco that we're
Yes,
playing
that's
is,
double
like I said,
entendre.
it's about small time, like people with big ambitions for small things.
And no impulse control.
And no impulse control. That's a big one. So basically, our lady Dahlia is having an affair with Keith O'Brien
Hey-o.
against her husband, Lord Harrington.
Mm-hmm.
And
Lord
they're going to try to kill Lord Harrington for his insurance money. Meanwhile, the doctor and myself, Whiskers, are trying to continue our small petty theft and morphine trade on the ship. Which pretty much everybody knows about at this point in this circle.
Well, except
for
Dick.
Dick.
Except for Dick. Dick
He
has
just
been in the
knows a
dark.
lot of-
Dick has been in the dark for far too
Poor
long.
Dick.
So Lord Harrington, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry. Say that one more time.
It's okay.
Sorry.
What are you up to currently? Because remember,
Well, he
you're-
said that
what-
he was practicing, so you would probably think that if he's in the tournament, he'd be out there.
okay. So you're
Yeah,
probably on
that's
the
a good
tournament deck itself, just doing some solo practice.
'Cause
The
he needs
Lido deck.
The Lido, yes.
The Beto.
Okay, so Whiskers is going to make his way down, sporting a nice new shiner, apart from where he got punched from Mr. Keefe, because I'm thinking that the doc had some cough words with him about being caught,
Ooh. Yeah.
probably in the form of a backhand. And he's just feeling pissed at the world right now. Like, fuck, I got caught. Not only that, I just got hit and punched. Like, shit is not going my way. And he's kind of wandering around, and he sees Lord Harrington kind of, dueling, and he remembers, oh shit, the chick in the pictures was his wife. I'm sure he would like to know that. And I kind of go over and wait patiently looking at the silverware and kind of looking back at you while you're practicing.
Well, I'm there, practicing, sparring with someone. I of course have a brandy in my left hand, and I'm fencing with this individual. I have no idea who he is. It's just for practice there. I disarm him and poke him in the chest, and I say, "Good show, good show." I wander over towards the bench that you happen to be sitting on to grab a towel to wipe the sweat off my brow.
I eagerly
God,
pass one to
sound
you
asshole.
with my mock of blonde hair underneath the slightly tilted beret. Here you go, sir. Nice practice out there.
Oh, what happened to you, boy? Fall down a set of stairs, did you?
He kind of self-consciously rubs his face and goes, it gets a little rough in the boiler room.
Another ruffian. What are you doing here, boy?
I was simply admiring the fantastic arts that you guys perform here. It's absolutely amazing. I always like watching the athletes go at it. It's something that I don't think I'm ever going to be able to do. So it's nice to watch other people. As he coughs heartily yet again. Kind of a little bit for emphasis this time.
I need an operation, Governor.
Are you sick, boy? Do you need the doctor?
Me and the doctor are very well acquainted. He's treating my black lung, sir.
That's another way they call it.
But I actually, I wanted to mention, you have a lovely wife, right? Is black hair, kind of shoulder length?
She's
How could
brunette,
a lowly
actually.
peasant such as you possibly know this?
I merely saw you two together, and I made the small assumption. My apologies if it was forward.
Indeed it is, but what is your point, boy? Get on with it. I have much to do.
Ooh.
I have heard things, and I hope this doesn't yes, whisper is allowed, but we're kind of
madness
just
is
role
this?
playing it as a big group. So I did happen to notice your friend, right, Mr. O'Brien. He's your acquaintance.
Keith?
Yes, Keith. That's him.
The good lad.
I noticed a strange occurrence with Mr. Keefe. Did he leave something in your room earlier?
What would Keith possibly be doing in my room, boy? You must be seeing things. This black lung of yours getting into your head.
All I know, sir.
Your thumbs are looking up your eyes.
All I know is what I saw, sir, and I know that some of the other staff have concerned themselves with what Mr. O'Brien would be doing in your quarters. A few others have seen it. I just figured maybe you would have some explanation, but apparently I've stepped outside of my boundaries. And my apologies. I thought you were aware of any type of what's the word I'm looking for?
Shenanigan.
Not shenanigans, like any type of
Eavesdropping.
fouled equipment that may have found its way into your quarters. But I apologize. I must excuse myself. I have to get back on shift. But it was an absolute pleasure making your acquaintance, and hopefully I get to watch you in the in the tournament.
Be gone from my sight, ruffian.
Certainly, Lord.
Jesus Christ.
And he fucking takes off like he is gone.
Yep.
Kiff.
In Lord Dick's head, he's thinking,
It looked its head.
He's thinking, dick.
Skeet, skeet, skeet.
Dick.
And every now and then, dicks. Every now and
Oh yes, of course, a plural version of that.
Of course, yes.
then. Oh, yes, quite.
But it's not dicks plural. It's actually dicks possessive.
Oh,
What if the peasant has something true in his words?
Ooh.
Hmm.
Dun, dun,
I
dun,
set off back
dun.
towards my room,
Dun, dun, dun.
and
So
I think that's end scene.
I
right
think
there.
that would be a
Yes.
good scene. What do you
Black
think, Zach?
die
I thought that
for
was pretty fun.
I love that.
So
Okay.
that's a black dive for Zach, considering his wife just bonked an Irishman.
That's
Well, we didn't
a black
bonk
die for
yet.
anybody.
Fire.
Story of my life.
Okay, so Zach, you get the blackest of dice. How would you like to
Divvy.
distribute it? Who do you want to give it to?
I'm gonna give that one to. I'm gonna give that to Whiskers, because damn, that was good. I like that.
I thought you were gonna say me. I was just like, oh fuck me.
So
Is it bad to get more dice? I thought it's bad to get the black ones.
No.
It
It's not bad.
Yeah.
You want more of one kind of dice than the other kind of dice. The actual thing doesn't matter. What you don't want is you don't want an even amount of dice between the two. Like you don't want 1 and 1, and you don't want 2 and 2, because that means you're going to be your chance of the aftermath being closest to 0. 0 pretty much means you're dead, or you wish you were dead,
Or you're worse than dead.
or you're worse than dead, pretty much. So
Ah.
again, don't let this start gaming
Yeah.
how you play. Just continue playing as you were playing, but the dice themselves do not indicate to the people who have them currently what their situation is. It's just a mechanic until we get
Okay.
to the end. Okay.
Okay.
Got it.
All right. So I have 2 and 1. Patrick also has 2 and 1. We only have 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. How do we have 12 left on there? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Because somebody didn't get rid of one of the dice that they were supposed to.
Well, there's
Okay,
1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 white dice, so I think there should be 6 white dice, shouldn't there?
Correct. Yep. Okay. All right. We're all even up. All right. So, Pat, that would be your turn. And this is the last scene before shit goes wrong.
Uh-oh.
Yes. I am
don't
going
have
to
anything.
I'm going to let you guys set up the scene, and I will resolve it against Keith.
So, black dice for Keith.
Black dice for Keith.
What do you guys think?
Running into Zach.
Coming
That's-
out of the door.
Yep. That's what I was hoping someone would pick up on.
Yeah.
Ah.
With your lipstick on my face.
Oh, I didn't. Did we kiss?
You said kiss, kiss, so yeah.
I said kiss, but I
Oh,
didn't
God.
have to go mwah, 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 you know.
She didn't,
horrible
she didn't quite
Ferris.
literally suck your face.
Damn.
I think
Then
it's
you'll
going to be
find
hard
my
enough
hand
to
print on her
explain.
ass.
I think it's going to be hard enough to explain coming out of his room in the first place.
Yeah, I think that's that.
Yeah.
We're going for intrigue, not heavy-handed slapstick here.
Ba-da-da-ba-da-bum.
Is that my wife's lipstick? Wah, wah, wah.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Lady Dahlia. Womp
Oh,
womp.
you.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
Right. So, yeah, I walk out of the door, and there's Lord Dick in all of his Lord Dickishness. And somewhere in the corner, there is fucking Whiskers over at face, laughing. So,
Keith, What are you
Yes?
doing in my room?
Oh.
Delivering a message, my good man.
To who? Who could you possibly be speaking to?
Lady
My
Delia
wife?
Harrington, yes, indeed.
What do you possibly give her a message about?
I was wishing her the best of luck in her newly minted marriage. To you, of course.
You could have delivered this while we were together.
I could have, but it's not very personable, is it?
Indeed,
You have
it
much.
isn't,
You
but it
have
is
much
not.
to
It is
learn
not.
about women, Mr. Harrington.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Z snap, Z snap.
Us Irish are natural charmers, lad.
I'm sitting there just kind of flabbergasted a bit.
Have I rustled your jimmies, Mr. Harrington?
Indeed, you have.
Good. You have proper motivation to not suck at the tournament.
Oh God.
Oh dear. This is gonna end with
I
somebody
grab him
dying in
by-
that
I
fucking
grab him by
tournament.
his shirt
Mm-hmm.
and push him up against the wall, going, "What is between you and my wife?"
Ooh.
What is between us is friendship.
Hmm. We shall find out. I have other sources that I believe that something more may be happening here.
Do you believe everything you hear, old friend?
Hmm. I look at you in the eyes very piercingly and go,
Smiling Irish eyes greet you back.
They're green and soulless.
I've never been one to trust the Irish, and I kind of push you away from me and storm into my room.
No.
Good day, Lord Bastard.
Now here's
I
a
shall
question.
see you on the morrow.
Do you want to continue it? Because last I remember, the lady was in the room.
I am in the room.
She is. Let's keep it rolling.
Okay.
It's gonna roll on over.
So is this gonna be black die for me as well, or just
Oh,
more?
it's just black die
It's
for
just-
me because
yep,
everything's
it's still-
coming out.
So
Still
keep
Pat's.
on with that. Okay.
Keep on keeping on.
Keep on
Okay.
keeping on.
So
I storm into the room and slam the bulkhead door shut.
I've been
and
poking fire with the fire stick, and I kind of jump when the door slams shut like this, like that.
Keith. Oh, ooh.
I walk over to you and go,
Ah,
I walk over to you and ask, "What was Keith doing here?"
Oh, darling, and I give you.
I kind of stand rigid and don't
Oh
reach it.
shit!
For the first time in his life, Dick is rigid.
oh snap!
I couldn't resist.
Oh, but that was perfect.
I know.
Okay, so back in character. Back in character.
Center,
Uh,
center.
Okay. Focus. Okay.
All challenge.
So she's taken aback a bit. But she answers simply. He was here to speak with me about something, about the tournament. Was trying to get some, how you say, insider thing with how you work. Of course, I wouldn't give it to him.
Boosh.
And I say, "That's not what Keith himself just told me."
Why would he? Why would he tell you that he was trying to spy on you?
What the fuck?
I mean,
Jesus Christ.
I think
You do
Lord-
have a point.
Lord Harrington. I don't
Yeah.
think common sense is your strongest trait here.
I mean, he's British. There's probably some inbreeding. It's fine.
Inbreeding. Not inbreeding, but inbreeding.
No, inbreeding. I know what I said, and I said
It's all those fish and chips.
Oh,
Yep.
That's really what it comes down to.
It's
breaded.
the mercury,
bread.
it's all that
where you put
mercury in the
rye
fish.
bread within the
It's
wheat.
the fact that they have two faucets, one for hot and cold. That's weird.
Yeah, totally weird.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, there you go. That's my explanation.
All right, out of character here. Did we decide that one of the photographs missed?
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, it's up to you if you want to play it that way, but I mean, either way, I'm pretty sure Patrick is gonna get a black die.
Oh, this is definitely a black die, but let's
You
just
can,
go for it because it makes a better story.
So,
yeah.
Mr. Harrington, Lord Harrington,
Uh-huh.
you can spy the paper that has floated and is almost covered by one of the chairs, and decide instead to lightly step on it, to cover it with your foot.
That's a good idea. I like that. I think I'll do that.
why don't I do this too? Honey, let me make you a drink. And I go and get his favorite brandy, and I dump the shit in there.
Oh shit.
So you can do that with the whole foot thing
Yeah.
while I'm making your drink.
Oh,
All right,
Jesus.
Oh shit. That
I think
tilt's
that
coming.
might be a good place to end it right there. Just
Yeah.
like cliffhanger.
You know what? I don't think so. I think there can be a small argument where you throw the brandy at the wall
Oh, without drinking it.
without
Ah.
drinking it.
Oh, good idea. Good idea.
Why are you giving him ideas? I want him to drink the damn brandy. You're a dick, Sarge.
You
Stop
heartless
being
bitch.
so silly.
As she's going over to the wet bar to get my brandy, I kind of lean down and I don't look down. I don't like look at the picture. I just kind of fold it in half and put it in my pocket.
So
Without
is
looking
it
at
like fully burnt, or is it like half burnt but still eligible? Like you can still read it and stuff and see it.
I think it should be more of like all crumpled up.
Yeah.
Maybe like
Oh,
all
so
crumpled
it's
up, and those
fine.
old photographs are like you know kind of crappy a bit, but you can clearly see something. You
Mhm.
know,
Okay, that's fine.
not too direct, not like
It's like 144p, you know, on YouTube.
Yeah,
You can't
yeah.
really see anything, but you can see
So you can
something.
see okay. Before
Or
you
like
do-
80s porn where it was like on TV, but it was like all warbly.
oh, sorry, you have a big bush.
Yeah, probably.
I was
guess.
actually thinking about Bush too. You can't see anything past the freaking natural
I was going for more like
sensor.
the TV, you know, where it was like all nasty and you barely see anything. You're
Nope.
like, was that a boob or not? But yeah, we go for the bush.
You
Just
later
cover my
find
whole
out that at that time it was a National Geographic special, and you're like, God damn it! Pretty sure I
That
just
was a
jacked it
rhino.
to ants.
And that's how furry starts. Continue.
Da, 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 da. Yeah.
all right. I walk over to my after you know putting this photograph in my pocket. I walk over to my sword case and open it and see that my sword is not in it.
Wait, how? But did anyone steal it?
No. You'll
Oh, he's setting it up. Please
He's setting it
continue.
up.
and
I'm
I
intrigued.
turned I think that she around right before I get over there, I should receive my drink, and she should be standing right there.
Oh God, I feel like I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm like,
We all are.
I will go ahead and play along.
We
I'll
all
turn.
are.
I turn around. I make the special brandy. And I turn around. I'm like, honey, here. You had a long day of training. Why don't you relax a little bit?
So, what out of character here, really quick, what I think should have happened is that Lord Dick got really drunk the night before, and he comes home and he starts playing around with his sword, thrusting it in the air and things, and then this kind of puts it like up against the wall in another part of the room, and he doesn't remember this in the morning.
Gotcha. You do stupid stuff when you're drunk, you know. Remember in the
Yes.
morning. Gotcha.
Like you know, poke stuff with your sword.
You like poke the pillows. There's like holes in the pillows, and you're like, what the fuck happened to the pillows? Who did this?
All right,
God,
so
I'm
back,
really dick. That's a real dick move. Stabbing pillows.
so back in character here. I have my new brandy in my hand. As I'm about to take a sip, I open up my sword case and go, where the hell is my sword gone, woman? You've been here all day. Where has it gone?
I shrug and I say, I don't know. Maybe someone else took it for you to practice with. I try to remain very calm.
No one else is to touch my blade. It is mine. And I throw my drink against the wall.
I cringe a little bit, but I'm like, oh.
Fuck.
And as I'm advancing upon her, like going like, who has my blade? And I think that she should be backing off a little bit as well.
Okay, I guess I'm backing off. I don't know if you're supposed to be like dictating what my character is doing though.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, my bad. I just wanted to kind of set it up a little bit.
That's fine.
That's honestly, that was very respectful, and I appreciate that from both of you. It was very cool.
My bad.
No, it's good. Everybody kind of you're getting into it. Dina has expressed her boundary and respected it. That's awesome. That's indicative of a very good table.
Yay! We're a good table, guys.
Table.
Good table.
Yay!
Could I have my black die now?
Built on lies.
Could I have my black die now, please?
So maybe at this point you can storm off after like realizing how scared she is. Maybe.
Well, what I was gonna do is like spot my sword laying on the floor over there, or by the door or something behind the door.
I can dig it.
So as I'm advancing upon her, I spot a little glint in the corner behind the door, and I go, "Ah, there she is! There she is! Sorry,
Oh my
master." And I walk over to the sword.
Ah! I grit my teeth and I'm like, I'm glad you found it.
I assume my fencing pose, and I'm poking the air.
Okay,
Like,
so
switching and flicking and swish, flick, swish,
Swish
flick,
and
thrust.
so would this be a good place for the tilt?
I think we can do that. Everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Black
So
die for
wait,
me.
before we do that, Pat, who are you gonna give the dice to?
I'm gonna give it to you, Miss Dina,
Why me?
because I think you need a black die in your life.
Hmm.
Womp womp womp.
Womp womp. Also, it evens you out, you know, so you're even.
Yeah, but that's bad.
I know.
Oh, you're
Why
such a
you-
dick.
I know.
Okay.
You're dick. Oh.
So drop the black dice to 4, please. And
How
Dina,
do I do?
Dina, if you would double click on your black dice area and put in a numero 1.
Not working.
It's not working.
Sorry, it's not working. I just put.
Boom it is.
Yep. Thanks. Someone got it.
Now you got 11.
Yay! That's good. Aww.
I can't do the black die in the middle of the bowl.
I got it.
But
Okay.
cool.
All right. So we have reached the tilt. Congratulations, guys. We've gotten to the point in the game where shit goes horribly wrong.
Yep.
It wasn't already. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it felt pretty bad.
See, if when you do it right though, you pretty much don't have to work at it. Like it just takes care of itself. The tilt just reminds us that, oh yeah, shit is actually going wrong.
The game is FIASCO. We're not making it out okay.
Okay. All right. Tilt elements can make an appearance. Oh wait, hold on. I actually got to read the tilt thing. Okay. At the end of Act 1, roll the dice in front of you. Do some dice math. Dice math is the comparing the white versus the black. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do the roll real quick. So I'll do 1d6, and then I'll roll 2d6. So I will take, since I only have one white dice, that is a white 6 total. I have 2 black dice, and now I have a black 5 total because I rolled a 3 and a 2. Mm-hmm. So I subtract the 1 from the other, and I come out with a positive 1 because the 6 is the white is the higher number.
Right.
So I would have 1 white for this tilt.
Okay.
Okay. So everybody needs to do that. Try and take turns so you can keep your group together.
Okay, let's just do it in order. So Matt will go next.
Okay, Matt will go next.
So you just roll 1d6 and that's what Matt got
Yep,
because he
so-
doesn't have a black die to oppose?
Correct. So he would get a
Oh
white.
man, so that means good stuff, right?
That means he gets to determine one of the tilt actions.
Elements.
Yep.
Matt, roll d6.
okay.
He's like, oh, it's my
I
turn.
was like, what?
So you have white 5.
5.
Yep.
You should probably write that down somewhere. Like, you have tilt white 5.
Tilt white 5. All right.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, you got tilt white 1. There you go. W1, W2, 4.
My turn?
Your turn.
Okay, this is going to be for the white dice. Okay, not good. This is going to be for the black dice. Okay, so
Black 1.
black 1.
Black 1. Yep.
Black 1. Zach, you got a black 1. And for me.
All right.
6.
Oop.
Hey! Okay, I got black 6.
No, Zach, you roll 1d6.
I did.
No, you rolled 1.
Yeah, you
Big
rolled 1
6.
and then d6. It has to be one block of text, so
Oh.
1d6, not one space d6.
My bad.
Because that just rolled a 1.
Which, that's
Actually,
cool.
it didn't even roll a 1. It just says 1. You have a 1.
Congratulations.
So what do you have, Pat?
A 4.
I have a black 6.
Jesus,
So I have
okay.
a white. I have rolled white 3, and then I rolled black 9. Subtract the 2. Yeah. Yeah.
So write that down somewhere on your sheet, please.
I do.
Okay, so who has the highest white total?
Should be. Well, it's either you or Matt, I believe.
I have 4.
Alright.
Oh,
The,
that's right, Matt. I
the
had
viewers are bored. We must tell jokes.
We're getting there. We actually got to determine what these guys are real quick. So this will
That's
be
okay.
tilt 1. This will be tilt 2.
These jokes brought to you by.
Whamco.
TBS, the humor channel.
Comedy Central. I love it.
Okay.
Hey, guys. Why did the cat go to Minnesota?
Why?
To get a Minnesota.
No more, please.
I just hurt my knee
Oh,
slapping.
please, God, no.
Okay, so somebody roll 10d6.
Are you not entertained?
Roll 10d6, you said?
10d6.
You do that, Pat.
All right.
While you do that, I'll tell another fun joke.
2. 2.
Okay. So who has the highest black total? I think that's Pat with a
That's me.
d6. Okay, so Matt, you're going to pick tilt 1. Patrick, you're going to pick tilt 2. And both of you are going to use that group to pick one of the generic aspects to go onto the tilt table.
I don't
So-
think I picked enough numbers.
Okay, so what we have is we have mayhem, tragedy, innocence, guilt, paranoia, and failure.
Is this on the PDF?
No, this is in the actual Fiasco book itself because it's across any playlist.
Oh.
Fiasco.
So
Can I look up Fiasco tilt table just in case?
I don't. You can. I don't think. I don't know if you'll find it. You may be
Yeah.
able to.
Yeah. Well, while you read it off, I'll look
Yeah.
at it.
So the number 1 is mayhem. The number 2 is tragedy. Number 3 is innocence. Number 4 is guilt. Number 5 is paranoia, and number 6 is failure. So you both will pick one of those dice, and we'll apply it to your tilt.
Okay.
So Matt and Pat.
So Matt, you go first.
Oh, you both can do it at the same time.
I'm looking it up. That's why I said Matt go first.
Everyone choose 6.
Alright, I'm thinking tragedy.
Tragedy. Okay,
So what's that, a 2 then?
that's a 2. Yep.
Alright, so take one of those 2s out, I guess.
All right.
And I'm tilt what? I'm tilt 1?
You're tilt 1. Yep.
Yeah, because I'm 1. Okay, so.
Matt or Pat, what would you like?
Let's see. So we had
Mayhem, tragedy, innocence, guilt, paranoia, and failure.
we're gonna do failure.
Failure. Okay.
We're gonna do failure.
So now both of you are going to switch. Matt,
Okay.
you're going to take tilt 2 specific action. Pat, you're going to take tilt 1 specific action.
Okay, cool.
So
Okay, that's fine.
so we'll go with tragedy first.
Mhm.
Let's see, that's a 6 and a 2. So that means there are no 6s left.
Okay.
Just as a heads up. Tragedy. Number 1 is death out of the blue. Number 2, somebody's life is changed forever in a bad way.
Mhm.
Number 3 is pain, followed by confusion. 4 is death, right on time. And 5 is
Oh, God.
confusion, followed by pain.
Let's do death out of the blue.
Okay, so you'll take the only other number 1. And then tilt number 2 is failure. Since there's no 1 and no number 6, Matt, you're going to have one of the following. The number 2, which is something precious, is on fire. Number 3, A tiny mistake leads to ruin. Number 4, a good plan becomes unraveled. Or number 5, you thought it was taken care of, but it wasn't.
Oh.
I don't know. I think a good plan becomes unraveled
Mm-hmm.
because they're all planning to kill Zach, and I don't want Zach to die yet.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
Well,
a
so
good
that's what I'm
plan
thinking.
becomes unraveled.
Could it also be your plan for your little drug smuggling comes unravel?
That's
It
true.
could be anything, really. I mean, honestly. So I think I'm going to go with that.
But I have put the nail in the coffin. One
Okay.
of us will die.
Death out of the blue. Tragedy.
I
Excellent.
wonder if anyone has a life-threatening disease.
Cough.
Cough,
Could-
cough.
Cough. I don't know who could it be. Cough.
Arr.
Dicks. You saw a bunch of tiltos.
You're gonna die.
Probably.
All right, so Matt, you want to go ahead and write failure down?
Well, when you die, can you have
Yeah.
laundry?
Good plan comes.
Well, then when you
Unwrap.
die, can you have laundry?
I'm sure. Okay, so it is almost 11 o'clock. We still have 2 more rounds of this left, so we can speed it up. The only thing that's different about these scenarios is that instead of giving somebody your dice when you're done, you take your dice.
Mm.
So there's a lot more people deciding what they want out of it. Again, it can be... I would just prefer that you not game the system. That's it. Just continue doing what your character would do. Don't concern yourself too much with how everything is stacking up. Okay?
Yep.
All right. We'll go with me. Charlie Whiskers.
Do we keep the dice we already have?
Yes.
or-
Yes, we do.
Okay.
You can go ahead and get rid of the tilt area, too, because we're not...
Okay.
We're not keeping any of that track of any of that after
right.
the tilt itself has happened. Let's see. I'm going to say you guys can set it up. I want Whiskers to get one of those white dice. I'm sorry. No. I want a black dice. I want it to go badly for him.
Okay.
Because he just, I mean, to be fair, he did just fuck over 2 very powerful people on this ship.
Mhm.
So, what do you guys
So
think?
I think Lord Richard should decide how badly it goes. What do you think in there, Richard?
I want it to go really bad.
Mm-hmm.
Really, really bad. Okay. How bad are we
Sounds
talking
like
here?
more fun.
Now, every single scene that we go through now should include a reference or an act itself of the tilt. So, like Death Out of the Blue, if somebody actually dies, we can continue to refer to the death or say our actions are based off of the death, and we can include the tilt. Same thing with the plan becomes unraveled.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Well, in that case, I think Dina and I can act upon the plan coming unraveled.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. With the little drug smuggling business going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you want to approach
So-
that with these?
Well, okay, so I'm going to say that now that Lord Dick has his plaything, I could go and be like, oh, I need to take a moment out to the
Powder my
sun deck,
nose.
powder my nose, go have drinks with the ladies, whatever. I just get out of that room pretty much because he went crazy on me. So I go out of the room and then I assume I run into you, Pat.
Yeah, I'm probably storming my way to the doctor's office. So if Whiskers is going back there, probably me.
Yeah. Okay, then I just come with you, and I am very distraught, and I tell you what happens in whispers while we go. So now you're informed.
Thank you.
Mhm.
I poop a little on the way.
Yeah, poop a
Oh.
little.
Okay. Okay.
He did what?
It's the
Yeah.
prior to the Titanic, I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
people smelled.
Pound. Doctor's office door. Pound.
Doc, I'm not sure you want to open that.
Okay, I won't then.
We've
I
been
go-
foiled, Delia. Let's go.
No, I got this. I make myself sound like an American, and I'm like, oh, I'm sick, and I have great legs. Please help me, doctor.
Americans, hide all of the memorabilia, quick!
Oh God.
Yeah,
Whisker
guys,
starts like
lost it,
taking
dude.
the small German symbols
The
down.
iron crosses.
Well, they weren't quite
The
iron
motivational
crosses
Hitler
in
poster.
World War I. Just
Well,
a heads up.
you know what I'm talking about.
Well, Hitler's beginning his rise to power, so there could be like a motivational picture of Hitler.
I mean, it very well could be.
Hide the bust, quick!
I must
I
ask
start
you
like
a
grabbing
question.
all of the drugs and like putting it in the go bag and start shoving it in the vent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good thinking. All right, is everything settled? One moment, please. One moment.
Yeah,
Everything
I'm
settled.
Die out here.
Okay. Open the door.
I kind of crack open the door a moment and see both of them there and attempt to start shutting it.
I put my foot in the door and say, knock, knock.
knock, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Eyes, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Disguise.
So he's going to take off and try and leap over the surgical counter. Or
I follow and grab with the manly Irish hand.
He's
Say,
just,
where are you going, laddie?
I'm trying to get away from you, you man-handed bastard.
This is how you get punched in the gut.
You already did it once.
I can do it again.
You will do no such thing.
He's just
here.
gonna like start pulling at your hand and stuff and trying to get away from you.
We just want to talk. The lady has a couple questions.
Then you will unhand my man, my boy.
I'm sorry, doctor. I didn't know I was grabbing that. Okay.
Yes.
Now turn your
As
head
long
and
as he
cough.
stays in the room.
He will.
All right.
And I look. I say, Deli, take it away.
I smack the desk for emphasis because that is what I am, emphasis.
I blink at you.
And I say,
He winked at you. With
Uh,
his
oh wait, did you tell? I'm assuming during this, no, would you tell me that you encountered the? Wait, did you encounter the boy? I forgot.
No, nobody basically encountered me. I just
Okay.
knew that if both of you were standing at the door, it's a pretty good assumption that they're there for me.
Yeah.
We are. Kinda.
Yeah, kind of. I guess I'll start saying like,
What we're
uh,
just out of character, just so you know, why we came here is because we want in on that drug business.
oh, is that what we decided on? Okay.
Yes. On the way there, we're talking. Look, we got to get a cut of that drug money, and since Lord Temper Tantrum decided to have a little hissy fit and destroyed our little poison plan, we need a backup plan to get rich.
Okay. All right. So I guess I'll start by saying it seems. I don't know what to say. Why don't you start? Sorry.
No, you're better at this. Come on. Hang on,
I don't know what to say.
I gotta tell the
You-
chat. Fine.
Give me. I need just start it off, and I'll go with it because I'm still a little bit confused of how to approach
Dr.
it.
Hammerwhite. That's how we start this. Dr. Hammerwhite. We understand you're in a business of moving products.
Yes.
We want in.
No.
Wow.
Yeah. Enjoy your black day. No, we want a cut of the profits, or else we'll expose you to the captain.
No. I don't think
Yeah, you think those pictures would be incriminating to us? You know just as well as we do that my husband's a drunkard, and he would not pay attention to these lies and rumors that you would spread. So what do you have? You have nothing. We can still talk to the captain and ruin your whole operation, unless you cut us in.
Or the snitch dies.
And then you'll get nothing anyways.
We'll have a dead snitch.
Who's the snitch?
And we would have morphine to sell.
Wouldn't you be the snitch then? So you're gonna die. Are you suggesting that
Oh,
I'm the only one who's doing this?
Doctor, you cannot be that dense. They're trying to get in. They're saying they will kill you if you don't cooperate. How am I 13 and I know this better than you?
Right.
And you're
Right.
coughing. I have black lung, damn it! I have an education above a second grade.
He's the real mastermind. You're
Oh,
just the front.
Here, you see? This is my morphine.
It all comes to light now.
Like get a cigarette. He's like,
This
oh.
is how the plan becomes unraveled. The doctor has no idea what the fuck he's doing. Morphine? I was giving you cocaine. Fuck. I hope you didn't drink it. Blow your heart to bits.
Okay, so he's hey, Doc,
What's going on?
just cut him in before he starts leaving more bruises than both of you have today.
The snitch I'm referring to is boy. I'm sticking with Russian. I don't know why.
Why are you Russian? No, go
I
back to
don't-
Irish.
I don't know.
German. You're
It's
German.
It's stuck.
Boy.
I know I'm intimidating the German by using Russian accent.
And I just shaking my head. Whatever. You're weird.
Yes,
You can change accents?
I can. I have many talents.
He's
So can-
actually Russian.
I will crush you.
He's Prussian. Prussian, right?
Russian.
Yes, I'm
Persian
Russian.
and Russian. Huh? Okay. I will cut you in. But you will pull your weight around here.
And you will stop this.
Do not speak unless you are spoken to, lady.
Oh,
was-
hell no.
Wow.
Mr.
Damn.
Oh, Mr. O'Brien. We will conduct a business.
You will
as
refer to me
businessmen.
as the Russian only.
I
Oh
will refer to
God.
you as O'Brien. Because that is how your name is on the thing.
I know. Shut
Oh, Mr. Keith O'Brien.
up.
We will conduct business, for this is a business.
It is business.
For you to get money, you must put in money. You need to. What is the word when you when you
Pyramid
want to?
scheme.
You need to buy in. You need to buy. You need to
Yes.
buy in, for me to purchase more product to sell and make more money.
Then help
That's
us.
how we do things.
Sir,
Then
I'm
that's-
familiar with pyramid schemes.
So Whiskers is gonna point it into this point. It's like, Doc, there's a. Can you let go of me, you fucking oaf? There's a fairly
yes.
large prize pot for the tournament that keeps going in, and he was cheating already anyway.
That is another topic we need to talk about.
I thought
Yes.
that. Oh, wait. Out of character. I thought we could probably get more speed or whatever thing and kill Zach so that we can still use insurance money.
That's who we're talking to about the speed, darling.
Yeah.
Like I said,
Buttercup.
like I
It's like-
said, Lady Harrington, do not speak unless you're spoken to. Let the men talk, please, please.
They're really going old school with this, man.
Mm,
I was. Oh,
if you
I was-
need to
I was-
occupy your mind, have a look at my jars. Gertrude has sadly gone, but I have many others.
I was out of character, Matt. I
that was out of character. You just
Oh.
jumping all over the stuff.
Oh man. Okay. So my suggestion to wrap this part of it up, that way we don't go too long into specifically my scene.
Right.
I think that, Lady, you don't actually have access to any of his funds, and any of the Lord's funds, which is why you're trying to kill him so you both can get access to it. Keith, you're broke as shit because you're
But-
an irresponsible spender.
Right. But
So
that
you guys
tournament
don't
is coming.
have-
So
you
if
guys
the
don't-
doctor helps him win the tournament, I can split the payment with him. We can get rid of Lord Dick, and then me and Dahlia comes out on top with a bunch of money. That's the plan.
Plus, we get the we help with drug smuggling.
Yeah, and we get in on the drug business.
Right.
Well,
Okay. Now I
need
get
money
it. Now I get
to
it.
join
That's
the
fine.
drug business, though.
What?
You need money to join the drug business.
Well, that's what I'm
That's
saying.
why we
You
That's
gotta
Yeah.
help
Yeah.
us win the tournament to get in the drug business, and we're
We
gonna
need
go
to
through
help
the.
with the tournament.
Let's go around the bend again.
sound good.
Okay.
We all good?
So,
they want to
yeah.
win the tournament so they can buy into your business.
Okay.
Yes.
Good. Boom. Scene.
Alright.
Whiskers doesn't want to be really close to these guys, so I'm gonna take that black
Whiskers
dice.
is the official courier of our business.
Oh, damn it.
It has been decided.
So I'll pop that up to 3. Matt.
You know what is my official courier? FedEx. When I want to make sure a package gets there on time.
God
I was gonna
damn.
go with UPS. Think brown.
Brown do for you.
It's gonna be the color of my pants if any one of these people gets a hold of me.
Especially me, dude.
Okay, Matt. Do you want to set up or do you want to determine the outcome?
I think we need to set up. You and I need to talk.
Oh, I agree at that point.
All right, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
definitely.
Okay, so we're setting
All right,
up and
so-
everybody else will determine the outcome.
Yeah, okay, so once they leave, we talk.
God.
So I smack Billy on the ass. We walk out.
Oh,
So,
Whiskers.
God, that Irishman has the biggest fucking hands I've ever set eyes upon. God, it's like he
Yeah,
was
that
choking
man.
me. It's like he was choking me with a whole orchard of pear trees.
That's very amusing. Now, what do we do about the situation, Whiskers?
Okay, so here's what I got so far, Doc. We have the lady and Keith, as we know, are both in an affair, and I don't know what's going on between them, but they have something against the Lord Harrington, and I would suspect, being the 13-year-old kid, is they might want to get him out of the picture. For what reason, I don't know, but they can't be together if he's still there. Right? You following me, Doc? You're not high this
Yes.
time when I'm telling you this?
He's not trustworthy.
No, I've come down.
Okay. I don't want to have to get the ice pack again. The last
He
time
was on that cocaine, man.
I was cleaning the walls for 3 days. I don't want that to occur again, please.
All right. Now, to me, in my mind, since Dick Harrington is a lord, he probably has a lot of money, which is
Ooh.
where Keith O'Brien comes in. You see,
Yeah.
so Keith O'Brien and Lady Dahlia are having an affair, as we know, clearly.
I think he
So-
knows too, because I told him.
Uh,
Oh, my black lung's coughing up again.
what's going on?
Oh no,
I'm
sudden
confused
death
for you.
out of the blue.
Okay. Well,
He punched
don't
me
know
in the
what to
gut.
make of
I
that.
threw up blood. I didn't know what to do. I was mad. So I figured a nice fuck you would be to tell the Lord that they were might be something going on. I heard
How
the
did you
yelling
take
from
it?
down the hall. It was great.
okay, so they had a fight?
All 3 of them.
They all had a fight. Was it the adult fight, air quotes, or was it?
I know what sex is, you daft bastard. No, they were fighting. They were legit. I heard a crash at one point. I think he threw something against the wall.
Oh.
I figure if we can somehow get them to kill each other, then we can get them all out of the way, and we can go back to the way things were.
I agree 100%.
Because right now we got too many noses in the business.
I agree as well. Now, how do we make that? Oh.
Hmm.
What if they were to have an accident during the tournament?
Wait, guys, don't they have like safety equipment on the rapiers normally?
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
There's
no. We can
Yeah.
sabotage the safety equipment.
a blunt sword, and instead you get a battle ready sword. Yeah.
Yeah, the tip of every fencing sword is like it has like an extra thick portion, so the actual point doesn't pierce.
Yeah.
So let's
You remove that tip, and it's gonna be a fucking needle.
let's
regardless.
make the tip fake when somebody thrusts and pokes. they'll stab the person, and we coat it with poison. This is, again, mind you,
Just-
this is a 13-year-old's plan. This
Yeah.
cannot be that secure, but I love it.
Well, I'm just saying, like, just in case the actual thrust to the heart, which both Lord Richard and I have trained to do, doesn't kill him, the poison will.
The poison will. This is turning into fucking Hamlet.
It is. I
Right.
told you.
Hamlet on the high
Everybody
seas.
That sounds like a great plan. Now, we need a backup plan in case that one fails, which it probably will. But we just need one. All
Well,
right.
your rat poison seemed to do the trick on the rats.
Yes, it did. Okay, another plan. I create many batches of the rat poison, and we put it in a lot of drinks, because we need to mask that we are also killing them.
Are
You know
you-
what I'm saying?
Are
Oh
you
my-
suggesting we kill more than just them? Innocent people?
Yes, it's brilliant.
Damn it. Oh
I
my
can't-
god.
I can't be a part. No, I can't be a part of that. They maybe because
Whiskas,
they're all
Whiskas.
fucked in the head. But
Whiskas, you smuggled marijuana. You
I think-
smuggled morphine.
I think if we just kill the 3, that would be enough to ground the ship, get it in port to some sort of investigation, allegations of bad food or something like that. We sneak their money, whatever money we have, take the prize money and leave, and take the morphine with us. Find another boat, find another ship. I mean,
agree.
they took you on, of all people. You don't even have a medical license.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
So okay, so we sabotage the swords with poison, and
Yes.
we have the rat pellets as backup. Excellent.
Yes. Now, what do we do about the Delia? Lady Harrington, excuse me.
Well, if she was having an affair, she's going to be the one. If we leave her alive, she'll be the one that will have to take the fall, because she will both have her husband and her lover dead.
And if you use the vents to plant some rat poison in her room, it'll be foolproof.
What?
Well, just in case we have to use the rat poison.
Oh, okay.
It looks like she did it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
For a
We,
second,
all
I was
right.
like, what?
Or,
I'll get on it.
or some poison in the room, too. We could do
Yeah.
that.
I think he gets a white die for this. This went exactly how we wanted it to go.
Yeah, he's plotting to kill us all.
Brilliant!
And more people. If you said something about, let's take them to the showers and make sure they're all Jewish, I would be like, my God, you're Hitler. You're 2 steps away, Matt.
All right. I think that's good, Matt. That was pretty good.
Take that white die.
All right.
Conniving bastard.
I just did it for you. Okay, Miss Dina, what is the Lady Dahlia doing?
You guys figure it out, but I want a white die.
Okay.
I don't want to
All
go.
right.
I need a white die.
You need a white guy? What?
I just see her scratching her neck, and I need that white die, guys. You got it? You need my face.
So, something that's going in your favor.
Something's going in my favor. Right now, I guess our main plan. I don't know. We can either. I guess it could either go 2 ways. Whether or not, like, our main plan, we can do something to better win at the tournament.
Mhm.
So either hurt.
Why don't we try to sabotage the safety equipment that I'll be using so I could kill Richard during the tournament?
But wouldn't it be obvious because you stabbed him? They will
Yeah.
blame you.
But it's like, oh, who checked the safety equipment? Hmm.
But it's not the doctor, so how would that help us?
Well, we don't know the doctor's going to do the same thing.
I feel like we need to do something to either win the tournament, or that could be either like bribing or whatever, weakening the Lord, or we need to like maybe guarantee that these guys won't, like the doctor won't double cross us or anything like that. So I don't know how to plan that. So that's why I was like,
Well,
you
we
guys
could
do it.
always just say, hey, you know, this is we're going to plan this. I mean, we don't have to role play it out either.
Yeah, we just like narrate what we do.
Yeah.
Okay. I still
Alright.
don't know what exactly to do, but
Well, I think in your case, you guys would be more planning how to win the tournament, because you can't kill Lord Harrington before that.
Yeah.
Because if you do, I mean, all you'll get is his insurance money, which is still a significant amount of money. But
Yeah.
but we want all of it because they're
We want
greedy
all.
bastards.
yeah,
We're going all or nothing on the high sea.
I guess I can.
So I'm gonna ask Dahlia to teach me everything that Richard has been learning and practicing, so I know his every tell, and she'll tell me that with like photographic memory.
you could also try. You could also try to
Yeah.
sabotage his sword too.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna sabotage his sword that he's going to be using.
Do that.
So I mean, like, I guess I could also discuss that to you before I head back to my room. But I'm gonna head back to my room where I'm assuming that the Lord will be there,
Yeah.
and then I'll sabotage the sword.
And if you're heading back to your room, I'm gonna make myself scarce.
Yep. Okay. So I told you like what I know, but you already know his tricks because you guys fence a lot. So I didn't really say too much of value.
Yeah.
But you told me to sabotage his sword, so I said okay.
Yeah.
So I go back to the room, and Zach, you there?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna be sabotaging your sword.
So look away.
So what are you currently doing when I enter back into the room?
I'm drunk off my ass.
Oh, lovely. Are you drunk asleep? Are you drunk, like drunk stuttering drunk, or?
What do you think would be better?
I mean, it's up to you. Either way, I can work around it.
So it doesn't really matter.
Make your
All right.
character how you want to do it, and I'll do my best.
You do you.
All right. I'm gonna be drunk sleeping.
Oh,
I don't. No, actually, I'll be still like semi there, but sitting down, just kind of like muttering to myself a bit, like
okay.
yes, Dick. Yes, Parliament. Yes.
I go in. I'm like, "Hi, love. Hello, darling."
Brandy.
Of course, of course. And I turn around and I get the brandy, but I make like a gagging face. Like, oh god. I give it to him. Here you go.
I try to take another sip, but I pour half of it down my shirt as well.
Oh.
You spilt some on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me clean that up for you. And I grab a rag and I just like lighting patting. Oh, by the way, love, what is the sword you're going to be using for tomorrow's tournament?
I shall be using Matilda.
Oh!
Who the
okay.
fuck is Matilda?
I don't give a shit. I'm cheating on him. But I happen to know that's like your favorite sword, right? Your favorite.
My
Okay.
favorite.
Okay.
My
I'm like,
one and only.
okay, so that's the one you were playing with earlier.
Yes.
Okay, so I
Swish
see
and
it
flick.
kind of like put off to the side. I'm like, okay. Oh, why don't I get it polished for you? And why don't you go ahead and enjoy your brandy? While I get everything ready for you for tomorrow.
I've already. Oh, yeah. You know what? Fine. You do that. I shall enjoy this fine. Fine. Right.
And just like place some weights under the guard.
Yeah. They're off the balance.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So like, I grab the sword. I pretend I'm cleaning it, but then I'm like making any fixes I need to do. So putting weights and
Yeah, you make it unbalanced.
maybe like I'll bend the tip a little bit. I don't know, like uncurve it a little, like
Bend the
make it.
tip just for a minute.
Yep.
Just
Anyway,
a
that's
sip.
that's
Just a sip.
that. That
Just
is.
see what it feels like.
Shut up, guys. That is that. End scene.
White die.
White die. Can someone update my counter?
Yeah.
On it.
You can.
I can't. It doesn't let me do things.
There you go.
Thanks.
Cool, Mr. Zach.
Mm-hmm.
You're drunk off your ass. What do you do?
We could always fast forward to the day of the tournament as well.
Would you be?
Yes. Well, I think we're gonna fast forward to the day of the tournament because after being drunk off my ass, I'm going to wake up with the most horrific hangover ever. And so I'm going to be sitting on the libido deck with a glass of pickle juice in my hands, kind of going with having my hand my head in my hand going oh.
Is this? Wait, are you establishing the scene, or are you just taking a die?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna establish the scene right with doing that.
Okay. All right. Carry on. Who's there?
All
What are
right.
you doing? Do you need like an extraneous character? Like, what's the rule on that, Sarge? Like, do we have to just interact with the party, or can we say, can someone be?
Honestly, if he really wants to, he can just kind of play through the scene himself. You know, we can come in if we're invited, or if, you know, we can suggest, hey, you know, this would be here for this reason. You can also do memories. You can also do like flashbacks. You can do pretty much anything. Maybe you know, you're nursing the hangover and like you're thinking back to your honeymoon, like to the first time you met and how maybe it went wrong, like because you got drunk not because she gave you the drink. You got drunk because you knew that she, you know, doesn't want to be with you. Like, you have these very strong suspicions. And now, since you have the photo that you folded up,
I have a good idea for this.
go for it.
As I'm sitting there with this pickle juice in my hand, taking a sip of it, vile stuff. But hopefully it will help. I start remembering things from our honeymoon. How she how she would always turn away, have a vile look upon her face while looking at me. How she was always eyeing Keith.
She
Would
called
always
me
look at him
Keith
and
in the
smile
bedroom.
And then
I did not do that.
Oh, Keith, I meant Richard.
I mean, Lord Dick. I mean, you, husband.
just remembering certain little things and upping my suspicions a little bit.
Okay.
Oh
A
God,
little
he's
bit.
brooding.
I'm brooding a bit.
Oh God, he's brooding.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm. I sit there with my hand with my head in my hand, and I then remember I kind of put my other hand down and I hear a crinkle in my pocket.
Oh.
Then I remember that I had picked something up off the floor the night before, and I pull it out, and I see something. It's very blurry because I'm very drunk and the picture's terrible. It's been crinkled into a million pieces. But I can tell that there is a dark-haired woman and a man of some sort.
Very pale, ghost-like man.
Yeah.
On
Very
the black
pale,
wall.
I
ghost-like
overexposed
man.
the photo because of like whiteness.
I might as well be with a ghost. It's pretty much.
The photo's overexposed because of me.
And I can't really tell what it is, but I'm like, what is this? It is. No, I have not a clue. And I kind of stare at it for another minute before closing my eyes and just kind of like sitting there nursing my hangover for a little bit longer. I'm not really sure what else to do here.
Do you want anyone to interact with you?
No, I don't.
Oh.
That's fine. I mean, if you just
No.
want to, if you want the scene to just kind of you being like, oh God, what kind of situation have I gotten myself into? That's perfectly fine. That's great character development.
Yes, I'll do that. That will be pretty much the scene right there.
Okay. And you set it up. So what kind of dice do you guys want here? I'm thinking black, honestly.
I'm thinking black just because like he remembered the bad things.
Yeah.
So
He's internalizing the negativity without knowing the full situation.
right.
Okay.
Granted, the full situation is horrible, but
Matt,
you know.
what do you think, Matt?
Yeah, I would go with black.
Okay. All right. There's your second black dice, Mr. Harrington. Or Lord Harrington. Patrick.
Hello. I want you guys to set this shit up, but I want a white die. I want to resolve this in Keith's favor. It's the morning of the tournament, and I don't know, maybe I get a kiss for good luck, and you know,
Okay,
a sharp sword.
So you're saying that you want to, you know, be with the doctor, right? I'm pretty sure he'll love to.
I would give you a good kiss.
Depends on where you give it.
This is how we kiss in Germany.
Germany, yeah.
Depends on where you give the kiss. Anyways, yeah. So just set the scene up for me
Okay,
to make
so-
it in my favor.
That's fine. I'll be there, and I'll tell you what I did to the
Mhm.
sword, so that you know specifically, and I'll wish you luck. I guess I'll help you out.
Cool.
So where are you?
I'm probably lounging in my room. I have boarded up my vents, so it's probably humid in there. Sitting shirtless and sharpening a blade. I don't know.
You probably didn't get a
okay,
big enough
fine.
sleep.
I knock on the door and I say room service.
Come in.
Okay, I
I'm
come in,
next-
but I kind of like hidden myself a little bit, so I kind of have like, you know, like I guess like a cloth over my hair, have sunglasses. I look
With a
very.
trench coat on.
I have a trench coat on. I got a cigarette.
Wow.
Case, it's everything. Yeah.
Are you
Like-
a nun? What are you?
I removed my quote unquote hair thingy habit, whatever.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, hello. Hello.
Ah, hello. You
I've
come to
done-
wish me luck?
Yes, and to tell you, I fixed Matilda. Like I use
Who
air.
the fuck is Matilda?
I use air quotes.
Who the fuck is that?
My husband's sword, and I roll my eyes.
He named it Matilda?
Don't ask.
And not a pretty name like Delia?
Ah!
Snap.
I wave bashfully, I guess.
Mhm.
Damn.
Well, I
smooth as
suppose
shit.
Delia will meet Matilda in combat.
Oh, that's what you named your sword.
This Irish culture teaches me that screaming the name of your lover gives you great strength. I'm not going to scream it, but if my sword is named Delia, it'll give me the strength I need.
All right.
That was such bullshit, Pat.
I know.
Right.
I know.
That's why I established that I'm getting a white die first, because otherwise I would be getting like a negative black die. It's like a black
It'll be
hole of a die.
When you roll the dice, a black hole appears.
Yeah, it absorbs all your guys' black die, and it's just like, Patrick, go fuck yourself.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so I'll say I will try to help you out, however you need me to win this.
Just be there and cheer for me, and watch the dick die.
The dick
Okay, I give you a smooch.
Yay!
Smoochies. Okay, and I run off because I don't want to
Good idea. And then I pound the grate, and I say, "You hear that, lad?
He's not
I don't care if
fucking-
you're there or not.
Okay.
Anyways, because I doubt you're gonna be there. But
Yes.
be like suffocating in the grate.
open the grate.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess that would be my turn. Now, this is the last turn.
Okay.
Shit
Wait.
needs to go bad.
Oh, you already added it.
I already added it. Yeah, we're all good.
You the
Shit
man.
needs to go bad for your characters. This is basically kind of the last step before the aftermath begins. So resolve everything. In this case, all I'm going to do with my turn, I'm going to say I get a white dice. Because he successfully manages. You see, in the night before this occurs, he is sneaking around, managing to pop open one of the vents, and comes into the area where they have the safety equipment, and he successfully manages to basically rub away most of the rubber in the tip, so that if something does try to pierce it, it will go through, and places a small vial that has like a big, cartoonish skull and crossbones on it, and he places drops inside of it, so that when they attach the
Oh my god, what is my computer doing?
when they attach the safety equipment to it, it will pierce through it, and he kind of looks around and rubs his hands together and crawls back through the vents. So I'm going to take my white die for a successful sabotage.
Sabotage.
Get together at sabotage.
Oh my god, what did you do?
I'm trying to fix it. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I don't know why it got so big. All right. So I'm good. I'm going to take my
Okay.
white die.
Matthew.
Actually, I'm sorry. That would be determined by you guys. My apologies. Would I get a white die from that?
Yeah, it'd be a white die. 'Cause
Yeah,
you
that
went
would be
your
a
way.
white die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to speed it up so everybody can go to bed at a particular time. And honestly, there's not much else that Whiskers is going to do. So
That's fine. We'll speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, that's
now
right.
now remember,
I'm
the
really
very
tired.
very last dice, period, doesn't matter if it's black or white, can be either black or white.
Oh, it's a
Okay.
wild die.
It's a wild die.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm thinking.
Oh,
The
so do I
tournament.
get the wild die? In that
Yes,
case?
you would get the wild die.
Oh, cool.
So wait, in this case, someone has to die.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're continuously using the tilt. So, and honestly, I would prefer to leave it to Zach to determine, a final thrust, and then it'll pass to Patrick, and we can see what happened.
Oh,
and
so Patrick will decide whether or not anyone dies.
I could dig it. I think if that's okay with everybody else, I think that's a good way to end it.
Yeah.
Is it okay with you, Jack?
Yeah, I don't really understand what's happening right now, but yeah.
Okay. So basically, we're setting up for the tournament. All
right.
And at some point, somebody is going to die. We just don't know who, because there's all these preparations upon preparations being made to kill each other. And at the end of it, somebody's going to die. And unfortunately, Patrick has the last turn. So basically, and since it's the tournament itself, we're all sabotaging the tournament. It's going to come down between you, Zach, and Patrick to determine who's going to die.
All right.
It's
Alright,
coming
yeah.
to a head, my lad.
Pretty much. So Matt, what is the doc doing on his turn? Are you setting up your scene, or are you taking a dice?
I'll take a white dice. Yeah. So between you and I, Whiskers and Doctor, back in the medical bay or whatever. All right.
So, what do you do?
I just want to make sure, okay, so Whiskers,
Yeah, Doc, what's up?
were you able to make the preparations?
Yes.
I had a chance to say, "What's up, Doc?"
I
What's
know.
up, Doc?
You ruined it. That is your fault.
Damn it! And it's like an
This sounds like a
applicable
missed
time period too,
opportunity.
because that would have been a thing.
Vogue. Yep,
Ah, fuck. Sorry.
that's gone now.
Yeah, Doc.
Whiskers.
What can I? Yeah, everything's complete. The drops are in place. They get sabotaged enough. At this point, we just have to wait and see when they stab each other.
And what time was the tournament scheduled for?
It's scheduled for 10 o'clock this morning. They get an hour of practice.
Very good, very good. Okay, we should probably go and watch. I mean, I must stand by in case there are any accidents. What should I do if there's an accident?
Pretend that it's an accident?
Yeah, you
Very good, very good.
Finish.
It's Pinky.
Finish
It's Pinky
all
and the brain.
doctor degree. This is really sad.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Why, yes, but where are we ever going to get a sixth finger from an albino? No, Doc, that's not what I was thinking at all.
No, Doc, we're not enslaving the Jews. We're just killing someone.
So funny.
Oh, man.
A six finger from an albino.
Oh,
Narf. That's like totally
Narf.
me the brain right there.
Yeah, Whiskers needs a catchphrase, like one of those stupid catchphrases.
Oh,
Good
Whiskers.
night, Whiskers.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da. All right, anyway, Doc, so we're
Take
going to
your
go
white
watch.
die.
All right. So yeah.
I think if you're going to get the white die, then you should actively encourage the safety people to not use the safety equipment that's reserved for the tournament in case it should wear everything down.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
I'll go with that. Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the libido deck, and
The
And,
name has been changed.
I'm going to examine the swords and whatnot to make sure they are to the proper safety specifications. I'm going to make sure that my medical kit is close at hand. And should anything happen, I'm going to find one of the tournament attendants and find out how many people are actually competing in this.
It's I don't know. What do you guys say? I think it might be.
I will say there's 8 people from different places around the world. You will be fighting random, blah blah blah. Will be fighting random person number 1, and then all that stuff.
There's a random
This is like a
drawing.
world championship sort of thing.
Yeah, it's like a world championship on a cruise ship.
Okay,
you
so
know.
this is going to be broadcasted to the world then as well.
How would it be
Radio.
broadcasted?
Radio.
It's World War One.
Radio.
Radio,
No,
granted, we are in the middle of a boat, so who's
Yeah,
receiving?
would they have radio on the boat? I have no idea, honestly.
They have radar, so well, no, they
There's,
don't have
okay,
radar.
there's going to be a lot of reporters who will.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's journalists.
okay.
Yeah, journalists.
We're
How's
good on that
that?
then.
Okay.
All right. All right. So I'll go up to the attendees. Say, all right, now listen very carefully. It is my professional recommendation. I am the ship's doctor. Thank you. And I show him my badge.
Go back to Germany.
Totally not a fake license. Totally
I
not.
did not make it yesterday.
McDonald's Hamburger Patrol.
I
I'm
recommend it.
loving
It's
it.
my professional recommendation that we do not use the tournament ready equipment until the tournament. Therefore, nothing
Oh,
would
shit.
be worn down or broken beforehand. We must use the training equipment first. And they're like, duh. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
shit.
It's like, very well. Carry on. Thumbs up.
Thanks.
That's something, right? Thumbs up.
And then you have a reporter. Thumbs up. That sounds cool.
High
One-
five. High five.
One of the attendees or one of the trainers looks at Sarge playing the other attendee and go, "Why the fuck did they let that guy on the boat?"
Yeah, what are you doing above deck?
And where are the rest of the doctors? This is a huge boat.
Oh
How's
no!
this one guy? Budget cuts.
tell you-
know what are you
I'll
gonna
tell
do?
you this right now: something fucky's going on with that guy.
Something's fucked.
Okay. So you have your
Something's
black
fucking-
dice, Herr Doctor, or your white dice. I'm sorry. So
Or what?
you have successfully manipulated events. Miss Lady Delia,
Yeah, yes.
would you like to
Um.
set up, or would you like to determine the outcome?
No, I want the last white dice.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's good for Zach because he's going to get another black dice then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
But if I get the black dice, I'm even. So I have to get the last white dice. So it doesn't work out.
Okay. I think that through very subtle manipulation and using your ladylike charms in a non-obvious way, you
Hey,
manage
look at my vagina. I have one. You like it?
the
Do things
most
for me.
the most
Part the
subtle
bush
of
first,
distractions.
you know.
You manage like a lot of the matches are really close, but with your help, you manage to reduce it to Keith versus Lord Harrington. Like, because I mean, between the three of us, between Whiskers, between the Doc, and between your menstruations, I think we can successfully manipulate it well
Menstruations.
enough that the other people will basically fall away, and Lord Harrington and Keith will be the finalists of the competition.
Okay. So I guess I will just talk to the competitors and
What you do is you flash the German guy and allow the French guy to whoop his ass, and the French dude is ecstatic and thinks he's great, but then he gets beat by the Latvian guy, and he has no idea where Latvia is.
Uh-oh. What is this? Something's fucking...
Yes,
Thank you, Great Sauce. That's fucking amazing.
that's how you manipulate events. Something's fucking.
But that would be my thought, because then you get exactly what you want. You get the standoff between Heath and Lord Harrington that basically is now in your favor.
Okay, so I'll do that. I'll go a little bit early and approach them. They know of my stature. They know I'm recently married, and I say things like, my husband is very wealthy. If you happen to, let's say, drop out, I'm pretty sure you would get more money than the prize itself. And a lot of these guys are like, well, I mean, I'm going to lose anyway. I would take upon that offer. And so I'm starting to fix the game.
You just
Okay.
invented ESPN.
Yep! Or FIFA.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh yes, you're FIFA.
I'm FIFA.
Oh, man.
Fencing.
FIFA for
Topical.
rapiers.
It's
Hey
topical.
guys, you guys want to fence a Qatar? A Qatar?
Qatar.
In the
Okay.
middle of summer.
Put it in
Come on.
Brazil.
I think that works. I think that's a pretty
Yep.
good
Okay.
wrap up to your scene.
Okay,
The
that's
the
good.
tense anticipation as you hold your handkerchief near, as they one by one they fall, and slowly the other two climb up in the ranks until finally, at the very top of the hour, they announce the finalists of the tournament: Lord Richard Harrington and Keith O'Brien of Ireland are the finalists of tonight's tournament.
Keith walks in doing an
crowd
Irish
goes
jig.
wild.
Joe
So-
Kim Hoo's boy, my old boy.
So Zach, you're
Mhm.
getting a black dice, obviously.
Yeah.
All right.
How would you like to set the scene up? The final confrontation between the man who has taken the apple of your eye and yourself.
More than the apple.
Oh!
Whoa.
Took that peach too.
Oh my
Um, let's see here. So
Hmm.
I'm just trying to think of how I would not notice that my sword is off. Through all these other
Well, you're
tournaments.
hungover.
Yeah.
And besides, you're winning too, so.
I
Oh.
think if he's winning, that means he's noticed,
Mhm.
and maybe you've gotten confident that you've adjusted for it, not realizing that the other people have thrown it.
That's it.
Yeah,
Also, the technique
that's a
you need
good
to pull,
idea.
that technique you need to pull, you've only trained with and only done, or only planned to do against me.
Good idea. There we go.
But with that weight imbalance, it's gonna fuck you up.
All right.
you
So they announce the finals here. I drink one last sip of my pickle juice. Stand up a little, woozy, but like still hungover as all hell. And I advance towards the main deck where the tournament will be taking place there. I've been sitting in the shade before because this sunlight is. Or are we above deck or are we below deck?
We're
right now?
above.
Above
Above?
Levo.
All right, so yeah, then
It's probably
then
like
I advance up into the
sunset.
sunlight and I wince like, oh, damn it!
That must
The
be a
sound-
wicked hangover if
The
it's
sound of
lasted
the
all
crowd is
day.
just like, yeah.
It's just all pounding down upon me. Going, and all I want to do is go to sleep. So in my
Sweating
mind, I'm
Brandy.
going to beat the crap out of Keith and get him out of here, and then I'm going to win this and then go to sleep.
Raviolis.
Priorities.
Either that, or I might just partake. I'm thinking in the back of my mind, might just partake in a bit of hair of the dog.
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Right? What?
What's a hair
And
of the
I
dog?
move
don't
into
get
the
that.
center there, and
When
I
you're
face
drunk,
off
you're supposed to
with Keith.
drink what you drunk, so it lessens
Oh,
the hangover.
oh,
And they call it
like
hair of
get
the
over.
dog.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
a
know that either.
very college thing to do.
Yeah.
I was like, marijuana? Are we doing drugs now? What's going
Shut
on?
up, doctor.
Drugs in this game? No way.
No, forget that.
All right, and then I face off with Keith, and I say, "Ah, you Irish bastard."
At your service, my lord.
Hmm.
Let this be our
give
final
him,
And the
a
ladies.
very. I kind of shake my head a bit, and I give him a very piercing glare, right in his eyes, like like I'm glaring at him.
Shit-eating Irish grin returns at you.
Ah. All right. And about this time, he says, and the guy says, on guard, and we assume the position,
But
and we
Thrusts.
I don't
we
think that's the
thrust
position, Dina.
and start we start the duel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is that-
I've noticed that my sword feels a bit off until this time, but I've been winning, so I haven't really, and I've been hungover, so I haven't really looked into it too much. Perhaps it's just my hangover that's causing my arm to feel heavier, and me not feeling 100% today.
Mm-hmm.
So I do a few exploratory thrusts at Keith there. He parries easily. What now here? And then I give a big swing at Keith.
Okay.
Like,
And that could be the black die where I put you at disadvantage. I
Yeah,
suppose that's the best
I
way to resolve that.
I think that this is where you would get nicked
yeah.
with the sword tip.
Well, look, since I'm going to be continuing this, could I just go ahead and set up what I'm going to do? Instead?
Yeah, Zach,
to
you've
put
set
you at
yourself
disadvantage?
pretty much at a disadvantage at this point. So that
Right,
would be
so-
a black dice. Would you be okay with Patrick finishing up the fight?
Yeah, that'd be fine.
Because I'm going to have to do it anyways. I'm the next person, so.
Yeah.
I don't want to take your
What
thunder or anything. Are you?
Yeah,
are you
I
okay
don't
with
want to
that?
take the thunder. If you're okay with it, Zach, I can finish
No,
this.
go for it. Go for it.
I'll put this baby
I'm
to
sorry, I'm
bed.
just really tired.
No problem.
I know.
You go to attempt your maneuver that you've been working. You're confident in your blade.
Hold on.
And
Wait, Pat,
actually,
Pat, hold on. I have to ask this. Are you setting your scene, or are you picking your dice?
I'm picking my die.
What's the outcome? I honestly think it should. You said black.
I'm picking black.
Thank
you're
God
gonna
you're on the
die?
same page. Okay,
I am
so
picking black, and I'm going to settle both tilts at the same fucking time. Prepare yourselves. Gird your loins. Here we go.
Shit, here we go.
How? But
Zach-
you're picking black.
Gird your loins. Zach goes to thrust. I parry the blade. As the blade comes dislodged because of the weight, it thrusts into me. as I thrust forward and I thrust into Zach.
Oh my
We
god, I
both
love your
are
mind.
fatally pierced.
I was thinking the same fucking thing. You
We
glorious
both
bastard.
fatally pierce each other,
Oh my goodness.
and we both die.
Wow.
Oh man.
Oh
The
no!
plan is unraveled because, well, dude, fuck.
She's like, wasn't supposed to
And
go
death
that
out
bad.
of the blue because I don't think anybody was expecting both of us to die.
Okay.
Nope.
Shake off my hands, give me my black die,
Okay.
roll that aftermath.
Okay, so now the aftermath is going to work kind of the same way as the tilt. I have a different chart though. So I'm going to roll mine first.
Good idea. As the audience's mouth agape agog. What the fuck?
Oh shit! Oh god damn it! That's
What
not
a-
good.
0. You
Okay.
were at 0. You're gonna drop dead.
Okay, so Matt, go ahead and roll your 3 white dice.
Fuck you,
That's
Matt.
3d6, right?
Yep.
3d6. Yep.
15.
Okay. Dina, roll your 3 white first, then your black.
Fucking Sarge.
11.
You're at 11. Okay. Zach, roll yours. Roll all 3 of your
All
black
right.
dice. All right, you're at
Oh,
6. And Pat, roll your 2 white and your 3 black.
Oh my god, Sarge. Okay,
3.
black 3.
Okay. 0. Literally the worst thing in the universe. This probably doesn't include death, since death would be way better than whatever this is.
Oh
Be
my
creative
God.
and don't settle for the first worst thing that comes to mind. There's something darker, more awful, and more wretched in there somewhere.
You get raped by the doctor.
I was actually thinking that somebody caught him or remembered him, or he gets caught with like the
You got
poison
found
on
out.
him. Yeah,
You got found out.
I got found
that
out.
you tamper with the security,
exactly.
and you get locked up for a double murder.
Yeah.
Almost.
And then you
Possible.
get raped in prison.
Oh
in
yeah,
prison.
most likely. But a twist. So, yeah, so this is happening to Whiskers. Whiskers. So we're gonna once I tell you what your aftermath is, we're gonna do a quick summary, okay,
Yeah.
of your character. This is their epilogue. We see Whiskers bring his hand up to his mouth, and suddenly you realize, oh God, they're both dying. Somebody get the doctor, somebody get the antidote, and as Whiskers suddenly realizes what he's done, he is basically condemned 2 men to death, and he's like starts backing up a little bit, and then he turns around and takes off. Unfortunately, the patrol officer on the ship, they don't hold international law, but murder still can be taken by the 2 countries. So some off-duty police officer follows him on a suspicion, and basically catches Whiskers trying to destroy evidence. Like he's in the boiler room, he's got all of the stuff, and he's just tossing it in, trying to get rid of it as fast as possible. He gets tackled to the ground, and it's all collected, and basically he is blamed entirely for the murder and sabotage of these 2 people, and is tried.
I was not seeing this
he's-
coming. Oh my god.
He is tried in Great Britain as an adult and is sentenced to death.
Woo!
No, wait. Let's make it even worse.
Raped in prison.
You are sentenced to life in prison, where your black lung gets even worse, and because you're too weak to fight back, you are just the prison whipping post for the rest of your natural life.
Right.
Don't drop this.
Until I eventually
Very
die
short
of the
because
lung.
black lung.
Yeah, which probably wouldn't be that long, admittedly, but
All right,
we
Matt.
gotta go for the worst option.
Oh yeah, Matt. Which one's yours?
15 white.
White 13 plus. Fan-fucking-tastic.
Oh, fuck.
It's fat times ahead, safe and secure. That thing that would have made your life better? Oh, you got it. Absolutely. And then some. And then some more. Enjoy it.
Oh my
All
god.
right, well,
So what
my
happened?
To be honest, he did, because the 2 main factors of his horning in on the drug trade has just killed themselves, and the third he could probably easily deal with. So, in that
Awesome.
regard, he scored big time.
Yes.
So not only do I stay on the ship, my business flourishes. and I become like a kingpin. And then I found a cruise line for myself called Carnival.
Or even better, you actually sell a design you had to the German military for something called a U-boat. Everyone thought you were crazy,
Yes.
but it worked.
It worked.
And then Hitler called you and was like, "Dude, you're like my best friend."
You became Hitler's advisor.
No, come on.
And then I died.
I do like the
Later
thought
on.
of becoming a small kingpin of morphine.
Yeah.
I could see that definitely. He's
And
crazy,
then
but
becoming
he's just
the
paranoid
founder of
enough.
Carnival.
Yeah. But that'd be funny as hell. Hitler's like, yo, dog, you cool.
Dina,
Yes,
what did you
I
have?
had an
for-
11.
Why Carnival?
white or black?
Cruise
White.
White 10 through 12. Not too shabby. You've made it out with your dignity intact through some fluke. There may even be a little profit or self-respect or something. Time to throw a little party for all your friends.
Okay, so obviously she's devastated that her lover has perished, but because her husband has perished and they didn't have prenups back then, she did get the insurance money as well as all the estates and
And you
stuff.
probably testified against Whiskers.
Yeah, I testified against him,
You pointed him out.
pointed him out, I pointed the blackmail, all that sort of thing, and made sure it was untrue blackmail. Wink, wink.
Wink,
Um,
wink.
and then I guess I can't have like a cool one. So I guess like I get off the boat and I just kind of have a simpler life, just living off the wealth. But I don't think I marry
Yes.
anyone or whatever.
Okay, I was gonna say you become Scarlet O'Hara and you marry.
Yeah, I'm kind of like I just become an old maid, but a sexy old maid, you know.
Sexy old maid.
Goodness.
Okay. Zach,
Black
you-
6.
yours is white or black?
Black.
Black 6 to 7. Pathetic. You'll suffer. Oh dear God, you'll suffer. And everyone will know of your maleficence, your stupidity, your lack of common sense and decency.
Aw,
And you're probably going to be locked up too.
you're kind of dead, so
Yeah, at that point, like your memory is tarnished because you cheated.
Well, it doesn't say he died, so technically I could have missed the thrust and he'd still be alive, but everyone's like, he fucking cheated. anyways.
Well, or
So
the poison crippled him.
Yeah, the poison.
that could be it too. You could
well,
be an
that
invalid.
doesn't make sense because then I can
Then
collect
that kind of like disrails Dina.
All right, so you're
and,
dead, Dick.
and it doesn't do the.
So I would say you've done your family great dishonor, sir.
You're removed of title
Yeah.
after she
Like
gets the money.
my title is removed and like I've been stricken from the registry of nobles or something.
And
Oh,
then you
man.
lose all your championship fencing trophies.
You will die in
I
obscurity.
don't think he would care about that much after he died.
Yeah, but like
Dead.
that was his passion. So maybe Ghost Dickface was like, "No, my son."
Ghost dick face.
And Pat,
Black 3.
Black 3.
Lay it on me, Ham.
Harsh.
I'm sorry, Leo.
Shit in a bag, harsh. A lifetime of medication, harsh. A big black cloud of hurt is going to rain all over you. Things that you need to happen are not going to. Simple as that.
So wait a minute. You said, damn. I don't think. Hang on. Oh, okay.
Basically,
so the poison
your
on the
fate
blade.
is worse than
Yeah.
Richard's. Richard was just pretty much disowned.
Yeah.
You're going to suffer.
Yeah. So like maybe I don't die and I'm just invalid and infirm and everyone's left me and all that goodness.
Yeah, you're not as sexy anymore because you can't do sexy things.
I'm probably like all my veins turned black and varicose from the poison.
Yeah. Ugh.
You suffer from impotence.
There you go.
That's dick one in the end. I say in a bar somewhere.
Yeah,
Wearing
and I
the
don't
hood.
associate myself with you anymore.
I
Because
become like a bar ghost. I don't know if you ever heard this idea, but it's like this guy who hangs around a bar like a ghost, and I just like talk to anyone who'll listen. I'm just like, want to hear a story, kid? Make sure you kill someone before you actually kill them, because goddamn, they'll fuck you up.
I can see that.
You want to see my dick?
Oh my god! And on
It
that
don't
note,
work. It
So-
don't work.
so what'd you guys think? Did you have
Fuck the
fun?
British.
Oh, like that was awesome.
Yep.
So the reason I wanted to push this as much as I did,
Hey, kids, want to see my? It don't work. It don't work.
so the reason I wanted to play Fiasco with you guys is because I know one of the biggest things that we've been hitting a roadblock with, as far as our party goes in D&D, is how we role play with each other. And we do some good stuff, but then other times there's a lot of dragging silence. Considering this game is literally just role playing, I figured this would help us out a lot, develop as a group, to be able to play off of each other more frequently as we go into the future, because this allowed us to set up scenarios and other people can build off of it. But at the same time, we were very careful not to step on each other's toes or to go back against what somebody else had already said, which is a very, very good part of improv. And we did great. I had a fucking blast. It was great. We came up with a fucking amazing story from pretty much nothing, from simple
And
dice
the dick
prompts.
jokes.
And the dick jokes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I had fun. I don't know about you guys.
They were
What did
just
you think?
thrust
Let's go around
lines.
real quick and just kind of give a quick synopsis of how you felt about the game. We'll start with Matt.
Standard. Yes.
We'll do it in order.
I thought the game was really fun. I had a great time building my character and just feeding off of the ideas of everyone else. Like sometimes I feel in D&D we can't really do that because like we have to be our characters. But with this, we were able to like we were able
Hey,
to
the
like
hey, me thing. Come on.
like Sarge would suggest something and be like, oh, that sounds awesome, let's run with that, you know. Whereas in D&D we can't really do that sometimes, I don't think, because we have to be in character.
Well, that's a good point. But that's something that we can work on, separating meta plot in your head, like what your meta knowledge is and what your character would know. But as an aside, Matt, if you think I could do something really cool with my character, you could be like, hey, Adric could, use this spell, or maybe you can use your spell this way, or maybe you can talk this way, as an idea to help my role play,
I'll give you
Yeah.
guys an example. The prison break thing. That took me off guard. I was not expecting you guys to work as well as you did together. I'll be honest.
Yeah, that was really fun.
Like
Yeah.
the idea that Sam just busting out with invisibility, you working against the guards, Aragorn with the clutch sleep spell, that kind of thing just took me way off guard. I was not expecting that. I was expecting combat to break out, to be honest. I was statting as I was talking. To be honest, I was sitting there like, oh, better get the stats ready.
But yeah, no, it's a good feedback, Matt. I really appreciate that. I think that's really awesome. So we can certainly take that interactivity that we would have and maybe not be so scared to talk to each other about what would be cool and what wouldn't be cool for our personal interactions.
Matt, as an aside, you really need to flesh out Sam Ash because, you don't have much on him. You just have
Well, yeah, I don't
Bard. You
I
have
don't
you
have
made
any.
up your background as an instrumentalist, but we can hammer that out later.
And that would be something cool to develop on the fly too. That's not necessarily something that you can, if you want to, you don't have to develop. But somebody says, hey, maybe if you were part of this, and do a quick little backstory build up.
Oh, you'll get an opportunity. I'm just telling you that right now. So be ready to improv. But I'm just saying.
Dina, what'd you think?
I liked it. Actually, we're gonna play this game on Sunday with
Fantastic.
Zach and our friends here at my house.
Did you guys buy the book?
I'm planning to buy the PDF. I'm assuming it'll give you like a download link.
Yes, I would. I
Okay.
would honestly suggest buying the book and the PDF because I don't know. There's something that's lost in translation with the PDF, but
Yeah,
opposite
but
actually
I'm
having the book
poor
on
right
the shelf.
now, so that's a factor.
Either way, you're helping the developer out. So that's
yeah,
awesome.
and so I didn't know because I was looking at some of the stories. So the other stuff, so for the tilt, and then the aftermath, that's not in the free samples. You need to have the book for that.
Right.
Okay.
Because that's
so, yeah,
that's
I'll-
pretty much
that's fine.
the core of Fiasco is the tilt and the aftermath. So they're both real simple, and you could probably
Yeah,
find them online.
I'm planning to get the book for Sunday, but yeah, I really liked it a lot. I like Because sometimes I feel like with D&D, especially when you get those long battles, it just drowns out, and you kind of want to role play and develop your character. And since that's all this was, it was awesome.
Yeah.
Even though it was like silly and sometimes bad stuff happens, it was fun all along.
Sometimes.
I think as an aside to that too, the fact that we had to go through so many of our actual actions, like especially when like Patrick had cornered Whiskers and was punching him, like he did a quick description of the impact, and without ever rolling dice, it was determined that he did a fair amount of damage.
Right.
And something like that can help us out in battle too, because Pat gives situational bonuses, and I'm sure that he would encourage our role play during our sessions to be like, oh, I do this kind of flourish, like I do it this way, and he'd be like, oh, you could take a +1 for that, like that
Yep.
seems like you would have advantage on that type of a roll, so we could take that too. Zach, what'd you think?
I love that. That was a lot of fun there. I love being Lord Dick.
Note to self: give Eric our title.
Lord Dickington.
Lord Dick was the kind of
Dick,
character I
actually.
enjoy playing there. Yes, just a high class asshole.
You did a
Fantastic.
really good job of that too. by
You
the way.
did, actually. I was very
Especially
impressed.
that
You-
interaction with Whiskers, like you really came off as just a dick.
Did you
Flat out.
Did you feel like you gained some experience for future role playing from this?
Oh yeah, definitely. It makes you think on your feet a bit more than just I swing the hammer kind of a thing right there. So it'll definitely translate into a better D&D session for me at least. It makes you think on your feet, makes you think up like some backstories at least that are viable and have to fit in certain constraints and certain things like that to advance the story, make everything better. I liked it.
Cool. Pat, what'd you think?
I want more.
Yeah, we should do like. I know that
I'm
Leo,
serious.
he
That was
wants
great.
to participate sometimes
Yeah.
with like when we do stuff like this, like the gaming.
Yeah.
So definitely we should. Maybe it won't be as frequently as D&D, but like once in a while we should take a break from D&D and do stuff like this.
I agree.
Because I think it's fun. I like this group and I like playing board games, so it works out.
Okay.
We did have Sarge and I were talking about having a swap off every now and then.
Yeah.
Yeah, season
Yeah,
swap.
season thing. So this would be a good game to play during a season.
Or even a bunch of indie games.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, this will give if we kind of fill in the gap like that, like play the maid RPG for a night or something like that. That'll give whatever. So the concept of seasons is that you play one RPG with one DM for a certain amount of time until like there's a natural wrap up of some sort. Maybe not the end of the game, but it's like, all right, we've hit, you've beaten the boss of this part. You find something else out and cliffhanger. And then you go to another DM with another system. And me and Pat were talking about at some point taking a break from Tyranny of Dragons, kind of giving us a place where we can, cut it, be like, all right, cliffhanger, let's practice another system for a while and let another DM play. That way Patrick can get to play too. And then so playing something small like this will give that next DM time to get characters together, time to get their setting together before we would have to actually start playing it.
Yeah,
We got a good
actually,
one coming up for Tyranny, actually. After the hatchery, I could use the break just so, because the next portion of Port of Dragons, I'm going to have to completely rewrite almost.
Okay.
Because it is just god awful. It is literally like the Forest episode.
We can always talk about this
God.
later too.
Yeah.
Bev is giving me clear signs that it is time for bed, and next time we need to include her as well because she's been poking and prodding at me this whole game trying to figure out what's been going on.
But just to wrap it up, yeah, I loved it. I enjoy role playing it out. I enjoy putting in the twists because I love a good twist. And
Yeah, that. What a twist!
But the twist.
and I knew I was completely fucked when I saw that 3. I was like, okay, death for me.
Death, or you're going to wish for it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
Well, I had a shit ton of fun. I really liked role playing with all of you guys. It was fun introducing you guys to a new system. It was fun watching you guys. Like it was
Come
to
alive.
me the like the crossover for me, like I knew it would be a hit as soon as I think we got to the third relationship and people started tossing character ideas, and everybody just kind of latched to it, and you guys just ran with it. It was like I sat back and I'm like, my work here is done. And everybody just kind of ran with it. I'm like, this is fun. I enjoy that. I've only ever played one of these games of Fiasco where it has fallen completely flat, and the person just did not like want to role play. He didn't understand the point of the game, and just kept trying to win with the dice, and it was like, well, this isn't really fun. You know, it's not, the purpose isn't to win. The purpose is to play a good story. So you guys took to that real well. It was fun. I'm actually really proud to put this one up on my Twitch and my YouTube, because this was a very, very well role played game. We had fun, but we kept it serious the majority of the time. So.
And you
Cool.
know what's the best part? Being able to sleep in my sleep mattress. What's your number?
Oh my god. And on
This
that note,
game, Fiasco, brought to you by Bully Pulpit Games.
Bully Pulpit.
And the letter B.
All right.
Or
And the
backstab.
number 62.
Yeah. What? Not 69? Really?
No.
Or 68? Because that's a blowjob, and the other person will owe you one. And on that note, good night, everybody.
Good